Uh, I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
You don't believe in the Boogeyman?
Michael?
I waited for him. Do you know that I pray every night? I'm getting motherfucker. I'm coming for you, Michael. Let him come for me. Let him take my head as I take his. You don't believe in the Boogeyman? Wish I had you all alone. Just the two of us. I would hold you close to me.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Haddonfield. Welcome to Haddonfield, you guys. We are here for episode 3. We're here for episode 3, you guys. I'm so excited. This has became something that, you know, first off, how are you guys doing? I like scary. Welcome to Haddonfield. When I say, when we're, in Haddonfield, I call you guys the citizens of Haddonfield. I like scary is put on pause. We're in Haddonfield right now. But like I said, you guys, this is something, if you guys didn't know, when I first wanted to start YouTube, I actually wanted to have like a Michael Myers obsession type channel. I just wanted to. That's just something I love a lot. But I got knowledge with other other horror movies and stuff like that. But it was that was me starting off to just have like a Halloween obsession channel, just cover everything Michael Myers. But I'm like, I love other horror stuff. I love, Freddy and Pennywise and Chucky. So I'm like, you know what? I like scary. Came up with it. But like I tell you guys, man, this right here is a passion project for me. I'm so fucking happy and mind blown that you guys are enjoying Welcome to Haddonfield. It's almost like I told you guys, this is a temporary thing, but it's almost like I want to cement this shit, because it's like it's so fun. I look forward to Thursdays at 8 o'clock every fucking week. It's so fun. You guys enjoy it. We get to just fan out with Halloween. We got a lot to talk about today. Today for episode 3 of Welcome to Haddonfield, we're going to talk about Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. In previous episodes, we covered Halloween 2 and 78, and so we're going to do 2 films, and then we're going to take a break, do some characters, 2 more films, and leading up into the trilogy and everything like that. So I'm happy today. We can actually talk about a little bit of ends and what news we heard, but mainly just we can kind of incorporate any film that Laurie and Michael was in or name brought up in. We're going to talk about their characters and stuff that happened between these characters. So if you haven't already, you guys, definitely slash that like button. Yes, I said slash. That's something I'm trying to incorporate. Slash that like button. It definitely helps push the other Halloween fans and horror fans. We have 23 watching right now with 33 likes. What the fuck? Lord, where everyone going to just stop in, or they're just, maybe because of the intro, they're like, all right, man, I'm gonna come back when everything kicks off. I don't know, but hell yeah, man, you guys are killing it. So let me get to some of these comments right after this video from my patrons and my channel members, you guys. For my patrons and my channel members, this video, it's coming, was especially made for you guys, and all the support you guys give me. I appreciate it so much. So here you guys go, man. Enjoy. And a huge shout out to Horror is Life. He's also a channel member, and I want to say their name was Slasher Brains. A shout out to you guys. I have to update this video. I've been so damn busy, but yes, shout out to those guys also. And if you're thinking about becoming a member, if you're thinking about becoming a member of the channel, this is a video to kind of push you towards that. Enjoy. All right, it's showtime. Let's get to some of these comments. We're gonna get going. We're gonna get going and go down that Halloween rabbit hole. We always go down on Welcome to Haddonfield. So we got Jessica. What's up, Jessica? She said, let's get ready to talk scary movies. That's right. We're gonna talk some Halloween, some Laurie Strode and Michael. I'm so excited. Cody says, stoked for this. Stay spooky, everyone. What's up, Cody, man? What's up? We got Daniel. He says, what's good, Alex Gray? One love, G. This channel is keeping the shape alive even after it ends. Yes, after it ends, man. That's one thing about me. I love Michael for Michael, not for this trilogy. To be honest, if you go back and watch my videos, I've been had love for Michael Myers. I've loved him since I was a kid. I've been talking about it. After this, that's why I'm telling you guys, I'm going to go off what you guys, want. But if you guys want this to be a cemented thing, it's no problem with me. I do this for you guys. Let me know. Drop pumpkins in the chat. I will cement this shit. I promise. We will do this every Thursday, talking Halloween and just everything Halloween, man. I will keep this going for us. Jay said, what's up? What's up, my guy? Got with my guy Jay. He says, can't wait for this. Yeah, Jay, man. I was excited to talk about this. Got my guy Larry in here. What's up, Larry? We had so much fun last night at the watch party watching the Conjuring. Larry and Kirsten are awesome, man. Great friends. We got Jessica. She said everything you said that will happen to Michael Myers, how this movie will end, and the junkyard, exactly everything I came up with. I know great minds thinking like, but wow, had all my ideas too. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, you just kind of, to figure stuff out, you just kind of got to dive down that rabbit hole and just, it hurts your head sometimes. You just got to kind of just think about it, Jessica, and it's like, it's obvious, with the Christine stuff. So yeah, man. Got my guy Larry helping me out, saying make sure you all smash that like button and share the stream if you can. I appreciate it, man. You have to love my guy Larry. He's became a great friend. I feel like I've known him my whole fucking life. Larry is so cool. Let me see. Got Shape in the Shadows, another great friend and a brother. What's up, Shape, man? He says, welcome back to Haddonfield, home of the Boogeyman. I appreciate the Shape so much. I love you, man. Love you a lot, man. And I appreciate this super chat. So for that, I gotta give you your favorite video because you love it. I know this will make you crack up. So how about I give you some Busta, man? Here you go. This is for you, Shape.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Please! Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, that never gets. That's my favorite super chat video. That is my favorite super chat video right there. I actually got inspired by Shape to do that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Have a great chat. Jessica says, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate it. Got the one and only, the General Val, my Halloween buddy. She's super cool. I love Val, man. I really do. I love Val. He said, good evening, all. Definitely. Val, I know you're going to enjoy tonight's talk. Yeah. Guys saying what's up to Val. What's up, Mario, man? What is up? Oh, I got Mario in here. How everyone? Good to be back. What's up, Bite the Book, man? What's up? Kirsten, what is up, Kirsten? What is up? What's up, Kirsten? I hope you're having a great day and you enjoyed your birthday yesterday. We had fun last night. We watched some Conjuring and we kind of talked about, after the watch party, what, came about with Conjuring. So I can't wait. The watch parties with you guys are so fun. Kirsten and Larry is super fun. Jessica says, I also have new Friday the 13th news if you're interested. Yeah, I actually heard about it with the New Line Cinema. Jessica, I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. I actually want to do a video on that when I get my hands untied. I'm so fucking busy. My chunky Jordy said, hey y'all, what's up? What's up, Chunky? Got my friend Katie in here, got popping the popcorn in here. What is up, Katie? What's up, Katie? I hope you're having a great day. Got Daisy in here, says, hey everyone, what's up, Daisy? Got my guy, the one and only Jason Dyer. What's up, Jason? He says, what if Hawkins did non-stop Loomis shooting Myers point blank? Would Myers have died? Do they cover up the Myers death? Would another killer take his place? Will Hawkins be with Laurie? That's a great question, Jason. First off, what's up, Jason, man? But that's a great question. That's why I think it's a reason why they brought Hawkins back in ends, because not in ends and kills, because it's like I really feel in my heart he's supposed to die right there with Dr. Zartane. I feel like he should not be here with us. But he's here. Make a long story short, he's here, and I feel like what you just said, if he would have let Loomis kill Myers, it would have been a whole different story. Or not, I don't know though if Myers would have died. Jason, that's a great question. That's why I said this is a great question, because Michael got shot in the face with Karen, but that wasn't in the brain, where everything is connected. But I don't know if Michael would have lived or died. If he would have died, it would have definitely, had a probably been someone else, like another killer. It just Hawkins had a powerful move in this franchise from what we're finding out. With him letting Loomis like just back off and not killing the shape, it kind of changed a lot. I think him and Laurie probably would have kind of dated and stuff, and everything would have happened a little earlier, if that makes sense, Jason. And yeah, I think it just would have, been a little different if that would have happened with Hawkins and Loomis in that flashback scene. But I think it's going to kind of get explained, if that makes sense, and ends why, Hawkins regrets a lot of stuff. He kind of said it in Kills, but I think it's going to kind of be more, because it's almost like he's kind of projecting like the blood of Haddonfield is on my hands. So that's a great question, Jason. Jessica said New Line shared a photo from Jason Voorhees and asked, what do we think Jason wants? He wants to come back. And I think that's cool to bring Jason Voorhees back. He wants to come back, Jessica. He wants to come back. Yes, we enjoy Halloween and just horror in general. Yes, I agree. We got Mike Echo on here. What's up, Mike, man? What is up? Sure. Oh my God, Jason saying he loves the channel and the info is straight fire. Appreciate it, Jason, man. I love the support you guys give me, and I appreciate you, man. You're amazing when it comes to, just letting me know, giving me great feedback that I'm doing good, man. I appreciate that, Jason. I'm serious, man. You support everybody that, I'm connected with. You're awesome. I appreciate it, Jason. Got you guys dropping pumpkins. So it's looking like, man, I'm gonna try to cement this, man. And when I do it, I'll announce it on one of these episodes in the future if I decide to do it. But you guys are definitely, liking it, so I appreciate it. Oh my God, Jay says can't do pumpkins on my laptop, so I'll have some gas pumps. I'll take the gas pumps, Jay. I'll take the gas pumps, man. I want a sequel, Daniel Harris. Trying to make sure I get everybody. Val says, Kirsten, I hope you had a fabulous birthday. Yeah, same to you, Val. I hope you had a great birthday too, both of you guys. Let's see. Got Jason saying, please do yourself a favor and check out past I Like Scary videos. Make sure on these videos, hit the thumbs up and please leave a comment. They are so much fun. So you know what, Jason, man? You've been supporting and helping me out and everything. And I've been thinking about it. And I've been like, you know what? Jason is amazing, man. He's cool. He supports the fuck out of me. I got a lot of, female mods. And I'm like, Jason's cool, man. And like Knight says, you all right, man. So you know what, Jason? If you feel you can be a mod, Jason, and you can help me out and stuff like that, man, I'll make you a mod. I will make you a mod, Jason, because you definitely helped me out a lot, man. And you're in the chat, you're being active. So if you feel like you can do that, Jason, I'll make you a mod, man. We got Mrs. Shape. What's up, Miss Shape? Hope you're in shape, doing okay. Probably watching me or chilling out or something like that. Gotta love Miss Shape. We got Mark in here. What's up, Mark, man? Kirsten says I went down an Annabelle rabbit hole. Make sure I get there, everybody. What's up, horror gang, man? What is up? Hope you're doing good today, man, and chilling out. Oh, let me see. Adam, what's up, Adam, man? He said, what's up, Brandon? Great Halloween goodness as always. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Adam. I appreciate you coming in and showing me some support. Appreciate it. Got my guy Jason dropping those pumpkins. What's up, Jason, man? John said, what's up, B? What's up, John, man? Got Eli Williams in here. What's up, Eli, man? Make sure I'm not getting to everybody. Jason is amazing. He's very supportive all in the horror community. Yes, Jason is amazing. He's amazing, man. He helps a lot. He's very supportive in the chat. He's always kind of just pushing stuff out there for me. So I appreciate that, Jason, man, for sure. And if, like I said, if you feel like you can take on that job, it'll mean a lot, man, to have you as a mod. Got Nanette in here. What's up, Nanette? Hope you're doing good. Got Chris Jackson. Just make sure I'm getting to everybody and telling you guys what's up before we go down this rabbit hole. Got Henry. What's up, Henry, man? Henry always in here, man. Showing his support. And I got Jessica helping me out. If you are here for a visit and love Halloween horror movies, please consider to like, subscribe, and because this is a great channel for discussion. I appreciate that, Jessica. I appreciate that a lot. Got my guy Joy in here. What's up, Joy? What's up? So, all right, you guys, we're here. We are here. I got to you guys. So, what I want to talk about tonight, you guys, is that, tonight we're talking about Laurie and Michael Myers. We're talking about Laurie and Michael Myers. So, with that being said, this is going to be crazy because look. These are basically two of my favorite. These are two of my favorite. And hold on, I got Jason saying, appreciate the offer. But you have an amazing people already putting in work. Love this community. The mods do an amazing job. That is true, man. That is true, man. I have amazing mods, and I'm actually happy that you said you probably got a lot going on, Jason. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it for sure. And yeah, man, I do have a lot, man, of amazing mods, man. I actually got to make. Now that I just thought about something, I'm gonna have to do it. My fucking mind is everywhere. So I got Jay. I didn't know Jay wasn't a mod. So Jay, I'm gonna actually make you a mod, man. Let me see. Damn, it don't let you do it on stream. Let me see. Oh, here we go, right here. I gave Jay that ranch. Let me make sure I got. Let me see. Wait, didn't I? So I gave Jay the ranch. Jay, let me know if I gave you the ranch, man. Let's see. So, you guys, today we're talking some, Laurie and Michael. So, all right, we got Jamie Lee Curtis, you guys, the one and only Jamie Lee Curtis. Amazing. She's amazing. You know, she's my favorite female actress of all time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And it's just like with Jamie Lee Curtis, man, it's something about her role. Now, I think how people say that they're like, okay, a role is like it's like that role was meant to be for that person. I think that's how it is with Laurie. I think that Jamie Lee playing Laurie. I think that role was meant for her because I remember it was someone that they had gave the offer to. They had gave the offer to a certain female. I forgot her name. She's very out there. I want to say, she's very out there. Jay says, "I have a ranch." I can hear Jay saying that right now. I have a ranch. I have a ranch. Wayne Turner says Jamie Lee looks about 100 years old. You think Jamie Lee looks bad? I think Jamie Lee looks good, man, for her age. But yeah. So we get this character, Laurie Strode. This was the thing that kind of put her out. Yeah, Jay, man. I'll be forgetting about. I know I did Nightmare. I want to say I got Shape. Yeah, I want to say I did Shape. And if I'm wrong, Shape, let me know. But I know you, Jay. I had to give you one. You guys definitely had to be mods. But yeah, Jay, man. I had to make you a mod, man. You're always helping me out. You're my guy, man. But I'm trying to think. Fuck. So yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, right? Jamie Lee Curtis. I think that role was meant for her, bro. Like I really think the role was meant for her. I can't see anybody else playing that role of Laurie Strode, but Jamie Lee Curtis. Now, that was her first, one of her first roles. It wasn't her first, it was one of her first roles, I want to say. But I remember watching the documentary with Jamie Lee, and she said that I think it was like the first day. I think, she said it was the first day on set that she wasn't going to get a call back. She felt that she didn't do too good or something like that. She felt that she didn't do too good. She thought she wasn't going to get a call back. But, John Carpenter had called her and said he loved it. It was phenomenal. He enjoyed it and stuff like that. So she was like, oh, I'm happy. I'm getting that feedback. I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, yeah. And I'm going to tell you what made me like Laurie Strode and Jamie Lee Curtis. I just feel like with this character, right? It was just the way she was like innocent. She was like so innocent starting off. When you go back and look at Jamie Lee Curtis, she was just, just a teenager. She was babysitting, back in the day. The babysitter was high. It was high. It was high. And yeah, it was just weird. It was just weird how she grew on me because she wasn't that verbal. It was weird. She wasn't that verbal, in my opinion, in 78. She wasn't. She was just kind of like there. But through the film, once you see shit kick up with Laurie Strode and her character, once you see shit kick up with her, it's like, wow. It is like, that is crazy. You start getting emotionally attached to her because she's so innocent, and she's supposed to have been just babysitting Tommy. And then, Annie kind of said, hey, you want to, babysit Lindsay and stuff like that. But make a long story short, it just showed you like that Michael he broke her in. You can see when Laurie, she's like walking to school, she's in class, she's that average school girl, and he just broke her in. He kind of made her like this. I don't know. She started off as an innocent teenager. And she kind of progressed into being something. She's been traumatized since she was, that night of 78. She's been traumatized ever since. And it's like, I just love the way we seen her change in order for her to progress and be that person. Now we get in 78, the stuff kicks off. She's going up against the Shape, and now she's a part of history. She doesn't even know. And that's what's crazy. In 78, she probably thought this shit was going to be one and done. She's facing this psychotic guy, this boogeyman and everything, and he's psychotic or whatever. And she's like, yeah, it's probably one and done. But we get that scene where Loomis, he shoots Michael off the balcony, and she's like, was it the boogeyman? And he's like, matter of fact, it was. It's so weird to think about that moment. Right there at that moment, she did not know what the fuck she was getting herself into. She's just crying. And she's just looking, and he's looking like, oh shit, like he's not here. And it's just weird. It's just weird how to know in 1978, this innocent girl just came across something, and she just came across something, and now it's with her for the rest of her life. This guy, this man, Michael Audrey Myers, is with her, and he's every time they crossing paths and stuff like that, and she has a history with Michael Myers now. Now we get to Halloween 2. She's this was very crazy. We get to Halloween 2, and she's in the hospital. She's injured. She's laid out. She's on bed rest. And guess what? She can't even get Michael out her hair. She can't, get Michael out her hair. And when she, is facing him at Halloween 2, you can see she's just really kind of like shocked. And we get that scene where she's walking in the hallway in Halloween 2, and Michael, she's actually walking. He picks up the nurse with the scalpel. He's picking her up, and it's like she sees, like, bro. That's why that I think that slogan came about, that you can't kill the boogeyman. You can't, because as you see with Laurie, it just shows you he's going to keep on coming no matter what. Michael Myers is going to keep on coming, and we kind of progressed through, H2O, where it's kind of like 2018, in my opinion, where she's going through this traumatic experience and everything. And yeah, it's just crazy to know that she has been through this, and it wasn't intentional. It wasn't like, okay, like Sidney Prescott's story is different. she just came across, Billy Loomis and Stu, and it was like history with them. It was like some type of history, with it was with their mom and stuff, with the dad. It was weird. But with Michael, it's just like he just came about. You know what I'm saying? But something else that I want to tell you guys, that last episode we had got 80 likes. So if we can do that again this episode, that would be amazing. Right now we're at, let me see, we're at 40 people watching with 44 likes. That's solid right there. But let's try to push for that 80 by the end of the stream, you guys. But back to what I was saying, H2O, we get this traumatic Laurie. Now you see that Laurie's no longer that innocent girl. She's no longer that innocent girl. She's actually become traumatized by the boogeyman, if you know what I'm saying. She's traumatized, and it's to the point, her son John, he's like, man, mom, I'm not responsible for the shit you've been through, and she's kind of pushing this off. Now we're kind of leading up to some of you guys following. We're going down this rabbit hole, and she's kind of pushing everything on other people, like Michael Myers. He's coming back, the boogeyman. She's like, he's my brother, which this doesn't exist in the trilogy. But I'm just talking about the history of Jamie Lee Curtis and Laurie Strode. So we kind of get like, the 2018 vibe. She's telling people he's coming back, and she's tripping out. She's drinking alcohol and stuff like that. And it shows you that Michael has fucked her up in the long run. He has definitely fucked her up in the long run, to the point that it's like it's unsettling. Like, she's like becoming an alcoholic. They're talking about she's lost kids and failed marriages and shit like that. What's up, Scatterbrain? He said, what's up, Scared in the chat? What's up, man? But yeah, we get this right. And to kind of progress through, we hop over to 2018, and now Karen's her daughter, and Allison's her granddaughter, and she's on the same shit in H2O as H2O. She's drinking, she's lost her life and everything. She's preparing for the boogeyman. He has traumatized her, you guys. He has traumatized her, and it kind of ruined her life. Now, what made it even worse, you guys? We're going to talk about it. She stopped her life. She had her fucking daughter in the woods running with a rifle. All because, you got to think, you guys, I love Laurie Strode. She's my favorite final girl of all time. But it kind of like they set her up in this storyline to be very selfish, if that makes sense, because she's like, and I see why she's doing it, because she's trying to prepare people. She's like, you have no security system, Karen. She comes in, gotcha. She's telling her granddaughter, like, fuck this, take this money, move out. She's telling the podcast, you don't believe in the boogeyman, you should. She's like outside in the car waiting for Michael to get transferred with a fucking 357 gun. She's like drinking alcohol. It's just bad. She's deep in this, right? And we hop over to Kills. We hop over to Kills, and Hawkins is in the room talking to Laurie Strode. And she's like, they tell her, I want to say they tell her, like, Michael's alive. And she's like, what? Or Karen's like, I know it was Allison. She's like, what? And like, Michael's alive. Then the word gets back to Laurie and everything. You're like, how? We thought we killed him and shit. And Tommy Doyle comes in there. He's like, hey, Laurie, you took care of me when I was a kid. I'm going to take care of you. That's how we're going to do it. You took care of me. I'm going to take care of you. And she's like, what? And they kind of shoot it to her like, hey, man, Michael's alive. And it's like, it's the same repeating shit through the whole franchise. You want to incorporate that. Even for 78, she thought Michael was dead. And it's just like, he's not going nowhere. It's like, he's that itch that you can't get rid of. And we're going to jump into Michael. Don't worry, you guys. We're going to kind of put them together, Laurie and Michael. But Million, what's up, Million? I said that's what PTSD does. Yeah, definitely. I agree. That's the perfect word, PTSD. She's kind of ruined her life thinking that Michael is this person that's obsessed with her. Like, he wants to kill her. Like, he's her target. Like, she kind of made them a thing. She's kind of going around the town of Haddonfield and made them a thing. Like, Michael's been, 40 years ago, all this shit. And, I've waited for this night. He's waited for me. In all reality, he hasn't waited for you. He doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So this is me diving deep into Laurie. And we're going to lead up to this big ass bang where Hawkins is like, Laurie, it's not about you. This whole time you kind of And it kind of, when I heard that in theaters, bro, it really fucked me up to know that, because it shows you that Myers doesn't have to kill you to fuck you up. He mentally fucked Laurie in the long run. He might have never killed her like he killed everybody else. How he just ran through everybody and everything. He just ran through everybody. He might, he might have, killed our friends and stuff, but he never got, to just take out Laurie. But he fucked her in the long run. Her life, she's grown. Oh, Laurie, the age, I think she was 18. I want to say she was 18 and was she 18 and in? I mean, 78. 78. Let me see. Oh, she was 17. Laurie was actually 17 and I was a year off, but Laurie was actually 17 in Halloween 78. So you got to think, now she's an old lady with hair growing old, like, just gray. And she's living in the woods by herself. She's separate from her family. She's living out in the fucking ether. And she's just, she's just living out there, and she's just not dealing with people, right? And to come and find out that this is not about you, Laurie. It's not. He doesn't care. Dr. Zartane is the one who kept this legacy alive. Michael was actually just going about his day, and Dr. Zartane basically just kind of wanted the story to finish off. Same with the podcasters. If you think about it, the podcasters are like, they're at Laurie's house. They're fucking paid her to, like, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I love Halloween. Hold up, you guys. One moment. So I have a surprise guest, you guys. I know he looks like a girl. He just has a lot of hair. But he says what's up. He says what's up. Say hey. Hey, you guys. But yeah. So Hawkins tells, basically freaking Laurie that it's not about you. You see yourself? Say hey. The guy's looking at you. He's like, bro, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, you guys, he's something else. Fun fact, Kenan loves the theme for Halloween. He loves the theme for Halloween. Every time I play it, he's so freaking like just calm. Even when he cries, it's like as soon as he hears it, he's like, oh. But I'm gonna get to it, you guys. Please don't do it. I heard it. Don't spit up on me on stream. He had to stop in, you guys, to say what's up. That baby will never go bald. I know, man. He started off like this, all the hair, man. Yeah. What is going on with your hair, man? But all right.
Is he being bad?
No.
Sorry.
80 likes just for Kenan being on screen. Yeah, I appreciate that. But back to what I was saying, you guys. Yeah, so we get Hawkins telling Laurie that it's not about you. I appreciate you guys. Valerie said, what a cutie brand. And Jessica says, he takes from his dad. Thanks, Jessica. I appreciate it. That baby will never go bald. Yeah, man. Everyone says that about his hair. Jessica says he's a happy baby. Yes, he's always playing and jumping around and trying to smack me. Jay says, "Hey, baby, scary, don't headbutt dad this time." Yes, Jay actually got to, see him headbutt me, man. He headbutted me in the mouth. Thanks, you guys. Him so cute. Larry says, "What's up, baby, scary, man?" Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I can't wait till we get older so I can tell them about everything we're talking about Halloween. But yeah, so we get Hawkins, and they saying that basically that it's not about you, Laurie. So think about this, you guys. Laurie prepared her whole life for this. She's built the house that's a whole trap. We get this flashback where Karen is in the woods, where Karen is in the woods and she has this rifle. A lot of people, when I tell people, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yes, Karen." If you go back and watch 2018, like lock in, no bathroom breaks, and let the movie play, and just lock in, you will, you will just see that it was a flashback with Karen. You got mannequins in the backyard. Laurie's practicing shooting. It's to the point like this is her life. You guys seen that? You seen when Laurie she comes in, and what the fuck was she drinking? Was it like strawberry milk Pepto Bismol? She like just drinks this thick ass pink stuff, I want to say, and she just gets the gun. She just shoots the mannequin, walks up to it, and she has mannequins with holes in her head. She has mannequins upstairs, like it's just you got to pay attention to stuff like this, you guys. Then we get this scene where it's like Laurie's in the kitchen. Now, I don't know if you guys ever seen this. I'm gonna see if I can find it for you guys. Laurie's actually in the kitchen, and she's in the kitchen, right? And she has the gun. She's pointing at her chin like, "I'm about to just check out. I'm tired of this." And Michael's actually, let me see if I could find it. And Michael's actually in the darkness. Now, this scene kind of confused me, guys. I wonder, was that really Michael? Oh man. Let me see if I can show you guys. Maybe I can show you guys with no sound. Hold up, you guys. I know, because I know Million called me out on something. And this one right here, I am cemented. I am cemented on this. I am cemented on this. I know it happened. Oh, okay. All right. Million, thanks. So here we go, right here. So it's this scene right here, you guys. So it's like Laurie, she has the gun, and she's like, and I was like, bro, they just showed you to talk about this, you guys. It kind of shows you like what they thought of Laurie. I know it's a deleted scene, but it shows you like what they thought of Laurie and what they were thinking like, bro, she has to be traumatized in this. Like, we're gonna make her fucked. We're gonna make her, but they kind of deleted it. But I see why they deleted it because that scene was very intense. But yeah, you guys, she almost like takes herself out because she's like, bro, should I? That just showed. Now imagine this, you guys. Imagine if Laurie would have took herself out. she would have took herself out, and then to come to find out that Michael never cared about you. That shows you the power of Michael Myers. That shows you the effect he had on Laurie Strode, how he took her at an innocent, when she's young and she's 17, and he kind of just made her become this person now, like Laurie Strode. At first she was Laurie, now he made her become Laurie Strode, like, if that makes sense. She's like this person now that's no one wants to be around her. You see her family, to the point Karen's lying to Allison. She's like, I told your grandmother, and Allison's like, no, you didn't. You didn't tell her. It's because look though, Karen, I admit, Judy Greer did give her a chance. She said, all right, sit down. She's like, hey, she's drinking. And then I know where she just starts fucking crying and shit. I'm like, yeah, she's done. Like, Laurie's done. And that's why as soon as the shit kicks off, she gets straight to it. She's not playing. So that's why I said, man, it ends. This is what's kind of scary with ends, man. That's why I'm excited for ends, because it's all a journey. It's all a journey between these two. Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. It's always been a journey between these two. And that's why I'm excited for ends, is because we seen her go crazy in 2018 now. In Kills, we see her try. We see her try. She's like, you fucking sheep. No, it's not him. It's not him. And she was trying, and that showed you how much she wanted Michael. She even tried right there, but she couldn't get past that crowd and get stampeded by these people from Haddonfield. So it's just like, I don't know, man. She kind of just, Laurie started becoming like obsessed with Michael. So the whole time you thought Michael's obsessed with you, no, you're obsessed with Michael. So that's pretty much what I think about, everything. And with Laurie, and we're about to dive into Michael now. This is about to get crazy when we kind of combine them, you guys. So here we go. Right now, you guys, we have 52 likes with almost 50 people watching. So we have 52 likes with almost 50 people watching, you guys. You guys are killing it. Let's hit that fucking 80, man. We can do it, man. Every episode just gets better and better. We're only 3 episodes in, you guys, of Welcome to Haddonfield, and this is amazing. I'm gonna get to some of these comments real fast. Then we can start. Jessica says, let's get some likes going. And if you've been here a while and haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? We're a great bunch of people. Go and subscribe. 3, 2, now. Appreciate it, Jessica. Skyler Brain says, do you think Julian will come back in ends? I would love to see Julian come back. He's like, she's my #1 most favorite babysitter. I think that was cool. He brings a lot of different energy. Let me see. You guys are here tonight. Jessica says, you either kill a monster or live long enough to watch yourself turn into one. Yes, Jessica, yes. I agree, Jessica, with this. I definitely agree, because that's how, Laurie, she has to take him out. She has to take him out at this point. You know what I'm saying? But Maga Cat, what's up, man? So you guys, let's dive in to Michael Myers. Now, Michael Myers, right? He was 6 years old. He was 6 years old. He killed his sister. This is going to be deep, man. I'm by myself on this. I mean, I'm just fucking around. I'm good. I was just joking, you guys, but I'm excited to talk about Michael. But Michael Myers, 6 years old. He picks up the knife. He goes upstairs. He kills Judith Myers. He takes her out. Sandy Johnson. He takes her out, and from that moment, he gets captured or whatever. He gets took, and and he breaks out. He comes back home to 78. Now, this is something I've been peeping about Michael, you guys. Now, I'm not saying this means anything. But let me tell you guys something. If you go back and look at 78, it's always been the house. It's always been the house with Michael Myers. And you got to really look at that. 78. It started with 78. He killed in the house. He broke out. we get this scene where we get Laurie and Tommy Doyle walking across the street. You guys know what scene I'm talking about. They're walking across the street. She's going to drop the keys off or whatever she was going to do. But Tommy Doyle's like, don't go over there. You know, that's the Myers house. And you get this POV of Michael looking out at Laurie and Tommy. He's in the Myers house, right? All right. So he's in the Myers house. Now, Halloween 2, that doesn't count in this trilogy, so we can't do that. He was in the hospital and stuff. But this trilogy right here with the 78 and 2018. Now, 2018, we didn't get no Myers house info. We didn't. We didn't. But they always make it a point to make Michael tied to this house. Now, the moment Lonnie said this in Kills, it kind of just sent off this fucking bright ass bulb in my head where he's like, if you aim up all of Michael's kills, it's a straight shot to his home. And when I heard that, I'm like, and when you think about it, it's like he only wants to go home. But it's like people comes in his way. Now he's going to kill you if you're if you're in his route. That's one thing I'm going to say. I'm not about to sit up here and tell you guys that Michael, he's not about to kill you because he's purely and simply evil. Now, if Michael wasn't purely and simply evil, he'd just let you just walk past. Like, go ahead, go. No, if he sees you and he's going to kill you. For example, Halloween 2018, he comes back to the neighborhood. He kills the lady with the hammer. He kills the female in the window. He's going to kill you if you're around. He just needs to kill. But I feel like this, you guys. Every motherfucker that was in that window, every person that was in that window, we're going to start off with this. Now, listen to me, guys. We're in this rabbit hole now. Don't back out now. Don't back out now, citizens of Haddonfield. Stay right here with me. All right? We're here. So we get a flashback, right? We get the flashback with Hawkins. And we get him like, he's like, don't move, Michael. He shoots. Now, you guys, some people, don't let this go over your head. That flashback scene was literally after, Loomis shot Michael off the balcony. Remember that. All right? Remember that. This scene was when Loomis shot Michael off the balcony. Now, that's why I was wishing we could get another flashback and ends to see a little bit more of that. But it kind of showed like when they were showing this in 78 where Michael's in different rooms and he's not, they're showing the different rooms where the altercations took place. It's like, and it's kind of doing like this, right? And you remember, as we first watched Halloween, we're like, where could he be? And that's why I love David Gordon Green for doing this, because that was the big question. It was like, where can Michael be? Where is he? Like, where is he? Is he out in the darkness? Where the fuck is he? Like, where did he get up and go? So we kind of find out. What's up, Terry? Got my guy Terry in here, man. What's up? But we see that what happened afterwards. He's in that alley. It's not the exact alley I want to say from Halloween 2. It's not, matter of fact. I know for a fact they wasn't trying to make it seem like that alley, but they kind of just paid fan service to just showing the alley. But we get Hawkins like, stop, Michael, stop. So this shows you something. This shows you that Michael was willing to circle and go back to that house after all the shit he did on that block with the house in 78. He was willing to circle. He was literally, listen, you guys, listen, we're in a rabbit hole. And fucking Hawkins shoots the bullets at him. And Michael turns in the flashback and goes through the alley. And Hawkins and his partner is like, he got away. They're talking about Michael. They're saying Michael used to pluck the wings off butterflies. And they kind of knowing about him. And just showing that, yeah, he's evil, but he did have a life before that. You know what I'm saying? Michael did have a life. He's not like a creature or anything. That's what makes him scary. He has a birth certificate. But we get this, right? And Hawkins, they're going back to the Myers house. They go upstairs and everything. They go, and Hawkins' partner goes, and it shows you this shows you the sinister evilness of fucking Michael Myers. He just got some bullets fired at his ass. But instead of just going out and walking and whatever he's doing, guess what he does? He goes back to where everything happened. The same fucking night. He goes right back to it. This shows you he doesn't care. This shows you that Michael Myers does not give a fuck. He does not care. At the end of the day, it's something with this house. And if you guys want to object or feel like, hey, Brandon, you're kind of ODing on this shit, I don't want, just let me know. But Michael goes back to the house after everything that just happened. He like it's nothing never. He goes back like nothing never happened. They go upstairs. Hawkins goes upstairs, and his partner's in the window, and he's like, Haddonfield, where nothing ever. And it just shows you. Michael just pops out and chokes him. Michael didn't get enough of killing, Annie and Linda. He doesn't care. He's still choking them out. Like, if it wasn't for Hawkins, he would have Hawkins fucking killed him, but Michael would have killed him. Because Michael's literally like big bodying him. He's choking him, slamming him. He's hitting him with body shots. Michael doesn't care. Michael twists him around, and you guys see that fucking rope. You guys remember that in 78? Said, oh, yeah, Michael, he had, someone stole some masks and some ropes and a couple of knives. That's the shit I'm talking about. You guys remember when Brackett said that in the window, and she was like, yeah, Laurie, there's like airing out the marijuana and shit. And, it's like, it's that little detail that shows you shit that David Gordon Green. That's why I love David Gordon Green, because it's stuff like that that kind of sets off alarms for people that's like love Halloween like myself. It's like, wow, he's really like studying. He's really been a student of the game. Like, so he shows Hawkins' partner getting choked out with the rope, and it was just showing like, God damn, this motherfucker's really studying. So, anyways, Hawkins like, Michael, let him go. And he shoots fucking his partner in the neck. And Michael just does this. He throws his partner, and Michael's just walking down the stairs, like, and he's like, boom, boom, boom. And Michael's not dumb. This is what I'm talking about. So we get Loomis. Did Michael kill? Did Michael kill again? Did he kill? He's looking upstairs. You guys, we're in this rabbit hole now. Don't back out on me now. Are you guys aware that this was the same night? Some people, I get why it wouldn't register, but do you guys know that they're saying in this flashback, this was the same fucking night of 7. This was the same night. We get Dr. Loomis, and he goes upstairs, and Hawkins is just standing there. And then Loomis goes down outside, and Michael's standing right there. And it's just like, he's in the door frame, he's looking, and Michael just stops. It's like, what the fuck? That's what shows you that Michael's purely and simply evil. It's something with Michael Myers in his house. It's no way in hell, if you commit a crime or whatever you're doing, because at the end of the day, Michael's a criminal. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Michael is a full-blown criminal out here, bro. He's fucking bodying shit. I'm going to just tell you straight up. I'm going to keep it raw as possible. Michael is getting motherfuckers up through. He is bodying shit left and right. Michael is a fucking criminal. And that's why they treat him like a criminal. They put him in shackles. The police deal with him. He's not a fucking King Kong or nothing. He's a criminal. He's a human. But he's fucked. He is fucked. He's mentally done. He's insane. He's Michael Myers. But he knows this, though. He knows this. Michael knows enough not to walk through bullets. That's something it's interesting with me with Michael Myers. He is smart enough not to walk through bullets. Now the cops they had the guns at him. They're like, it's Michael. It's Michael Myers. It's him. That's him. And Loomis is right there. And then we get this progress through the film, and we see this flashback where Loomis has the gun on him, and Loomis could have killed him, but Hawkins saved him. Now, this is why Hawkins feels like blood's on his hands. Now I see a comment where Henry says he doesn't just kill in the house. I never said he didn't kill outside the house, Henry. I'm saying it's something, it's an attachment along the way. Look, when Michael kills in this trilogy, not in no other, we can't, this is one thing we cannot do, you guys. We cannot count Halloween 4. We cannot count Halloween 5. We cannot count none of these because this doesn't count in the trilogy. We're talking straight trilogy, Laurie Strode and Michael right now. Listen, follow me, you guys. Through this trilogy, Michael has been attached to this fucking house. And you guys, if I'm wrong, tell me. I told you guys that like 5 minutes ago. I haven't got any comments. When you look at him, he's in this window. We're about to hop into it. So this is where it starts. The first window kill was Judith. That was in 78. The second window kill was Hawkins' partner. The third window kill was all right, stand with me, you guys. It was Big John. It was the Big John and Little John scene. Michael, you've come home. And Michael's in the window, and you see Michael in the window, and he looks at him like this, like he does that little, like, oh, motherfucker, you're up here? Oh, you're a blunt motherfucker. Like, he just really does that. He kind of looks at, Little John, and he's like, you motherfucker, bro. Like, and he kills. And he comes from that window, and he kills him. Boom, 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 right? Now, listen, follow me, you guys. This is why I'm going to do a video on it, too, like, in the future. It's just right now I'm breaking shit down. I want shit to be cemented when I talk about it. But right now I'm kind of like, just like, we're live. So, but he kills, he does the Little John and Big John scene. Boom, he turns out. Now, we get over to Karen. Yeah, we get over to Karen, right? And Karen, she's fucking. Hold up, you guys. Karen sees kid Michael in the window. She sees him. And he looks down. Now, I still to this day just think it's so much theory with that. I even touched on what if Karen did her research, because in 2018, she didn't believe or whatever, or maybe she just kind of like remembers everything her grandmother told her about that night, the story. Because if you guys want to be honest, Laurie wasn't even that night when she wasn't thought about when Michael was a kid and he did that. It was just Judith and Michael. It wasn't no Laurie Strode at that time until he escaped in 78. So Laurie doesn't, she knows about the story just like Karen. So maybe they, maybe Laurie told Karen this story as a kid, like, the man who attacked me actually killed his sister. In 1963, he actually killed his sister. This is the story of him. And maybe, Karen took it upon herself to look more into the story growing up, but she never broadcast. She knew about it, and, it's over with and done with, that type of thing, but she didn't believe in the boogeyman. Like, she didn't believe in him being evil and coming back to Haddonfield. She thought he was just like a fucking murderer. So I think that was them showing us, like, Karen believes now. She believes. I think that's what that meant when we saw Kid Myers in that window. It showed you, like, kind of like she heard, she knows the history. Because right before that, you guys, now I'm going to do a live talking about Karen and Alice. I'm going to do theirs together. So be looking out for that on one of our episodes, Karen and Alice's episode. It's going to be real interesting because I need to shine a lot of fucking light on them because I love both of those characters. But so before that, we get the scene. Follow me, you guys. You gotta follow me. That's one thing you guys gotta do if we're in this rabbit hole. Please don't crap out on me now. But so Karen takes the mask. She curb stumps Michael. She takes the mask. And she's like, it was Halloween night. It was your sister. She was in her bedroom. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Michael? You feel it, And he comes downstairs and she has his mask. And that kind of stuck with me too. Because at first, Karen, you wasn't a believer. It was either you wasn't a believer or you didn't want to be a believer. You know what I'm saying? It was like you were so fucking scared from what the shit happened with your mom, you didn't want to be a believer. You didn't want to, but you at this point you have no choice because you got him firsthand. He's here. This is the shit that your mom was telling you to prepare for, Laurie Strode. This is the shit that she was telling you prepare. You need this. You need your. You have no security system, Karen. Michael's back. He's coming back. He's getting transferred. That doesn't mean anything to me. She was like that John. Karen had that John energy from H2O. She didn't want to believe that shit. But she kind of got no choice. but to believe it after 2018. So when she's like, you know, what I just said, you know, it was Halloween night and shit like that, she goes over to the street. And I don't know if you guys noticed, call me what you want, but I dig deep. I fucking dig deep in Halloween. I get lost a lot of the times. But Michael's in the middle of the street. He looks. He puts the mask on. And guess what you see? You see fucking Karen takes this deep breath. Now go back and watch it, you guys. Go back. I know you guys are like, Brandon, you're fucking tripping. I'm so serious, bro. Like, everything I tell you guys, I try to make it be submitted as possible. Or at least I can speak for myself. But fucking Karen takes this weird ass breath. If you go back and look, when she has the Christmas sweater on and in the street, and you know, and she's like, hello, Michael, it's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one get scared. He puts the mask on. Karen's like, he doesn't fucking stop. That's the vibes I got. It was either that. She's like, because she just pissed. Michael decided to pursue, you know, progress with the fight. He didn't back down. He's like, fuck this, put the mask on, let's go. And it's like she was kind of scared, like, fuck, man, it's not about to be good. You know what I'm saying? Or it was that feeling where it's like, this is what my mom was talking about. You know, this is him. He's right in fucking front of me. This is my story. And that's the thing. That's the power of Michael Myers. He gave everybody an experience in this whole trilogy that didn't believe. That's the thing. One thing I can say about that man, he's going to make your ass a believer. That, you know how Freddy Krueger's like, you know, and Pennywise are like, you got to do fear and, you know, make them remember me, Jason. And Michael's going to make you a believer. That's the thing I will stand on. That's the thing I will stand on forever. He's going to make your ass a believer no matter what. Yes, Michael's a myth. He's a myth. He's like out there. He's a myth. And, you know, it's like the story of the Haddonfield Boogeyman, babysitter murderers, 40 years later, evil, you know, the night he came home, you know, shit like that. But one thing, don't ever forget about that fucking slogan that started in 1978. The night he came home. That's what I'm saying. That right there is something with that fucking house, man. And I don't know if they're going to touch on it in the ends. I'm not saying that house makes Michael kill. I'm saying it's some type of attachment, a serious attachment. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing like I got the house in my hand. What the fuck? But it's a certain type of attachment with Michael. You know what I'm saying? With this house. Now, it's not like, oh, Michael goes there and recharge, but it's deep. It's obviously deep, you guys, because we're in this rabbit hole now. We're on Michael. We're going to kind of branch off to bringing Laurie and Michael together now. But we get this, right? And Michael, he fucking turns into fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he gets up, he fucking slices everybody, and guess what he does, you guys? Guess what the fuck Michael Myers does? He gets up. He got shot. The guy shoots Michael. Michael falls on the ground. They fucking beating him with poles. Karen stabs him in the back. After he kills everybody, guess what? He didn't go to the hospital. He didn't go. Laurie's at the hospital. He didn't go to the hospital. He's like, no, fuck that hospital. Fuck that hospital. Fuck the burning house of Laurie. House on fire. I don't care about it. Michael's killed numerous of people in this movie. He didn't go and cave the well or nothing. And this is why I say, you guys, in ends, there's going to be some deep shit going on, because he's always went back home. No matter what. No matter how many people he killed. No matter what. What's up, it's 90s babies. 90s baby. It's just like, all right, I just feel like, hold on, what is any? Let me see. What's going on, you guys? Is there an issue going on? You guys, we got to be friendly here, man. Please. You guys, please be friendly, man. The way people are free. Anything going on? But I'm trying to make sure everybody's on the same page, huh? I don't think it's the mask has powers. Yeah, you guys, we can just be respectful, please. Just everybody be respectful, man. We're here to have fun and talk about Michael Myers, man. Let's please be respectful, you guys. Don't make anyone feel like they don't, they can't comment. I'm trying my best to get to the comments, you guys. We've grown, we're growing tremendously. But yeah, let's be kind, you guys. I just want everyone to be cool and we can just talk Halloween, man. You know, you guys, I love all you guys, man. I love all you guys. Uh, oh, back to what I was saying, you guys. Let me see. So we have 65 likes, you guys. We have 65 likes, you guys. Let's keep pushing, man. We're almost there, man. I'm telling you, every episode gets better and better. I like scary. So we're back to I like the comment I just seen Kirsten put. Let me go back. I gotta shine some light on that before I Kirsten says maybe it's his comfort zone. It's what he knew his whole life before getting locked up. That's kind of what I think, Kirsten. I think it's something like that. Exactly what you just said, Kirsten. It's something that's there. And I've been breaking that down. It's something that's really there that David Gordon Green has been trying to broadcast and project on. But it's like he's trying to make us figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So, Kirsten, I love this comment. Jessica says, I took the mob fight kills like the mask makes him sort of superhuman. He don't begin or try to fight without it. And when he puts it on, he becomes almost invincible. Speaking of that, Jessica, we're going to touch on that after this, about the mask and everything. We're going to break this shit down, you guys. No worries. Yes, Jessica, I love this comment because it's like both sides of the boat. You know what I'm saying? It's like both ends of the boat. But so he said, Scattered Brain says, so what if they just destroy the house? Would that break Michael or make him worse? We're going to touch on it, Scattered Man. I hope you guys don't back out on me now. Citizens of Haddonfield. Don't back out on me now. We're in this fucking rabbit hole now. We're getting that's one thing I can admit about this stream. We get in a fucking rabbit hole every stream, and I love it. We don't even get that. We get down in sometimes on Scary at Night, but sometimes Scary at Night is kind of laid back, chill. We always go down a rabbit hole, man, when it comes to this stream right here. Michael's blank emotional mask allows people to project their own fears onto it, which makes him so scary. Yes, Adam, I agree. The emotion that blank look is fucking terrifying. The blackest eyes, man. Make sure I get some of these before I hop back in. Official horror fan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. 15 more likes. Kirsten said, "Let's do this." Hell yeah, Kirsten. Let me see. All right, thanks, Larry, man. Thanks, Larry. Enjoy, yeah, man. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love both of you guys, man. Thank you. We're all here to help each other. We're all one community, man. It is okay, man. It is okay. We're having fun. That's one thing I want to say about my channel. All the people in chat love each other. We're all cool. We're all friends here. It's not. Sometimes we'll get a troll here and there, but that's one thing I love about my chat, man. It's rare for something to kind of go on. Sometimes you'll get some stuff, people trying to, But I just love you guys, man. We're here having fun and diving deep and just talking horror, man. So I appreciate you guys, man. I know it gets crazy sometimes with these opinions and rabbit holes because I know how it is. Believe me, I know how it is. But so this is crazy. Back to this. Michael, he's it's so fucking crazy because hold up, I just seen something that's fucking crazy. But so look, we kind of progress to Karen and everything, right? Michael, they put him on the ground. Michael's killed a fucking football team, literally. Michael has killed a football team. You will think that man will kind of go out into the darkness and the ether. Like, bro, fuck this, bro. Like, because this is what I mean by Michael's a criminal. In the flashback, they caught his ass. They caught him and they captured him, right? And this is where 2018 came about and everything. They captured him. So it's like, it just feel like, he's not dumb, if that makes sense. So, but it's like when the house is involved, it's almost like Michael feels like if he's near the house or something, it protects him. Like almost what Kirsten said, like almost about comfort. So Michael, he gets up, he kills these people, this mob. And Karen, we get this scene where Karen is on a front porch with Allison, and she looks up, and guess who she sees? She sees Kid Myers. And that, remember what we just talked about with her holding the mask? It was like it's kind of us finding out that Karen believes now in the Boogeyman. She knows he's this essence of evil. He's pure evil, And you know what they said? The more he kills, the more he transcends. He can't be defeated with brute force. She goes upstairs, right? Guess what she does, you guys? You guys know what comes next. Guess what the fuck she does? She goes upstairs. She turns. She goes in that fucking room. She steps in that window just like Hawkins' partner. And it's like she kind of wanted to see what Michael was looking at, what he's looking out, what he's looking out to, what is he doing? Because that's kind of what Hawkins' partner said, right? I wonder what is he looking out at, Or Hawkins said that, maybe he's looking in. Or no, I think it was Hawkins' partner. It's like maybe he's looking in, right? So guess what? Michael fucking goes crazy. He's stabbing her. He's just stabbing her ass. Doom. He's just mangling her, right? She's dead. You would think Michael being Michael Myers, that he knows that it's cops outside, right? He knows that it's cops outside. He's in the front fucking window. He's in the front window. Karen's right there dead. He steps up to the window and you see what the hell he's looking at. You see exactly what the hell he's looking at. He's not looking outside. He's not looking at the neighbors walk their dogs. He's not looking at his next victim. He's not doing none of that. He's simply standing in that fucking window. He's looking in at himself. He's literally looking at himself. So it's almost like Michael is trying. It's like he's almost like, now this is where we get fucking deep in this rabbit hole. It's almost like Michael tries to look for the human in him. It's like he's trying to look for like some human in him. Like, they say Michael still has the brain of a kid, but it's like he's like looking for this like humanized Michael. Like he's like looking into his eyes. Like, it's the blackest eyes. Like, because when he steps up to the window, you don't see that dead eye. You don't see none of that. You just see darkness, bro. And he's just like, and it's blood all on his mask. And it's like, what the fuck? So this is where we get to this, you guys. Halloween ends. Halloween fucking ends, bro. Now, this is when it's going to get crazy because I had this theory, you guys, where I feel like they're going to take this house away from Michael because they're thinking just like us. They're thinking just like us. Michael's always going back to this house. The house has so many deaths around it. It has so many people's blood on it. When you think about it, Michael does kill outside this house. He does. He kills outside this house, man. He stabs, he murders people. He kills people in the street. He kills people in cars. He just kills people, man. But it has to happen because this house has become something powerful when it comes to Michael. It's like long as his house is up, he's going to be 10 times stronger. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. if I'm a citizen of Haddonfield and I'm Laurie, I'm Alice, I'm Hawkins, and I take this house away from this motherfucker, I'm leaving. Because we've never seen this house we've not seen it be abandoned. We've seen it be rebuilt to just perfectness. We've never seen it get torn down. We've never seen this Myers house get torn down. It's always stood up and kept its history. So if they decide to fucking take this house, because think, if this is Michael's goal all the time on Halloween night to go back home, if this is his goal to go back home and they take it, he's not going to have nowhere to go. That is his life. That is history. That is his heart right there, even though Michael doesn't have a heart. Obviously, he knows the ins and outs of this house. To touch on the awesome comment I seen Million state up in a few in the chat a few moments ago. He said Michael went and unlocked the back door of the house. Want to know why Million probably happened like that? Because that's his house. He knows his house in and out. It's probably secret ways to get in this fucking house that even Big John and Little John didn't know. Michael knows them though because he's grown up in his house. He's grown up in his house. This is his home. This is where he lay his head. This is where he completed his first fucking kill. So it just shows you, man, it's some weird shit going on with ends. And everything we talked about, this is why I tell you guys to follow me. It's going to kind of come to a full circle if they take that house. Because look, if they take this fucking house from Michael, right? That explains the 4-year time jump. That explains the 4-year time jump. Because think, if Michael comes back, look, something else, you guys. When you think about it, when you think about Michael Myers, right? He has always wanted to go home. He's always wanted to fucking go home. And in Halloween 2018 and in Halloween Kills and all this shit that's going on in 78 and everything, it's always something attached to home. Now, we forget that 2018 and Kills is in the same night. That's something else we all forget. I don't, but a lot of people forget. Hey, man, I'm telling you, they've never had a time jump. They never had a break from Michael. What's up with this 4-year time jump? They're going to take that fucking house, bro. They're going to take that house and see if Michael comes back, and he's not going to come back. Want to know why? Because just like my guy Million just said, he said, yup, Brandon, all he know is home. It's psychological, not supernatural. You got to think, you guys, if a kid is lost in the grocery store with their mom, right? Their mom is in another aisle. And they're like, oh my God, where's my mom? Where's my mom? And the kid knows one thing though. If the kid's a smart kid, and it's a little older kid like Michael, I know how to get home. Let that sink in, you guys. A kid, no matter what, if they're here, they're gonna know how to get home because home is all they know. And that's true. Michael has completed a kill since he was 6. He did his first kill at 6 years old. 6 years old. This motherfucker's supposed to be playing with coloring books. Sorry, you guys. Y'all muted. I'm sorry. But it's like, think about it. A lost child is going to know where their home is. A lost child is going to know where their home is. They're going to know, like, hey, I know home. That's my house. That big house right there with the windows in the front, that's my house. That's the vibes I'm getting with Michael. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's something with this fucking house, man. It really is, man. And it's like, it's going to be real bad. It's going to be real bad if they take this house away from him. Because it's like he's a child. You remember what Hawkins said? He has the mind of a child. And Michael, the head tilts and shit. It's all kid shit. He's admiring his art. He's doing these head tilts. He's decorating his kills. Michael is a fucking kid. And that's what makes him even scarier. Got my guy Larry, man, with the awesome super chat. You know I love you, Larry, man. He said 68 likes. You're killing it. Just 12 more to hit 80. Yes. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Let's get that I Shot Him 6 Times remix. I got you, Larry. I appreciate this, Larry, man. You guys got to thank Larry. He's about to put the I Shot You 6 Times. Shot him 6 times. I said shot you. God damn, I shot him 6 times remix on the screen for you guys. And a lot of you guys love this, man. That is crazy. I'm happy that you guys enjoy this video. Super cool. I enjoy it also. Got the man Loomis himself. One moment. You guys enjoy, man. You'll enjoy, you guys, because see, I don't know, I got it still. Yeah, I shot him 6 times. 6 times. He's not human. Hey, guys. Here we go, man. Here you go, Larry. I Shot Him 6 Times remix, man. Appreciate it.
I shot him 6 times. 6 times. 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. This man is, he's not human. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the... Can't have gotten very far. Come on. Not human. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times.
For my guy Larry, man. Henry says, I think he could have been living in the sewers / cave. He might miss his house, but he doesn't need it. So to touch on this, Henry, in the past video I had watched Resurrection. Yes, you guys, I watched Halloween Resurrection because right now I'm doing this study that I'm doing for you guys to come up with these theories and speculations, because the stuff that I'm coming up with has been including the whole franchise because David Gordon Green is pulling from the franchise. So I'm kind of trying to, be a couple steps ahead and see what's going on now. To touch on, what Henry just said. So I always forget their fucking names, but it was the chick and it was the guy. They kind of flirt in the basement. They have the camera on, and they're like in the basement. They find out Michael has lived under this house. All right, he has lived under this house, and Michael kills the female downstairs on camera. He puts her on a gate. He stabs. The shit goes through her chest, but something where was something that Busta Rhymes said. Yes, you guys, Busta Rhymes. What he said it was like it just stuck out a lot. He's like, Michael's been living under this fucking house for who knows how long. And when he said that, I was watching like a few nights ago. I'm like, damn, Michael really has been living under this house. So we see in the trailer of Ends, right? We see in the trailer of Ends that Michael, and I got a video dropping about this too. But Michael, he's in the sewers and he grabs Corey by the neck. He grabs him by the fucking neck, and he's I'm talking real live sewers. sewage. He's living in here. And that is the cave that they're talking about. I'm thinking they call it cave dwellers. The cave is actually a sewer. Now, I think that this sewer could potentially be, say if they take the house down. Now, this is to you, Henry. So, say if they take the house down, right? That the sewer can be literally like, it's always sewers in the middle of the street in the neighborhood. Like with, houses on left and the right, and it's like a sewer in the middle. I can see that. Obviously, Michael knows the ins and outs of his house. He's opened the fucking back door with Big John and Little John. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, not even with Big John and Little John, he went back in the fucking house when he killed Karen. Now, obviously, he didn't go through the fucking front door and say, well, hello. He went through the back. He had to go through the fucking back of the house, or maybe Michael has some shit where he just goes to, he knows where the hell he's going in this house that we don't know, or, anyways, he obviously knows this house. So who is it to know to say that Michael's never even been in the sewer before? Maybe they do a flashback. Maybe Michael has been in the sewer before. Maybe this is something that we're going to find out about Michael knew, that he's actually took this route as a kid in this sewer before. And it's close to his house. Maybe this was his comfort as a kid. Maybe, he actually went in this sewer and had comfort down there. And it's like right by his house. Maybe he had parents that were fucking arguing and shit a lot. I don't know. I'm not trying to dive deep on Rob Zombie shit. I hate the Rob Zombie shit. But maybe this sewer is something meaningful to Michael. Obviously, the house is meaningful to him. But that's why, when they take the house from Henry, he goes somewhere close. That's literally next fucking door that they are blind to see. They're like, where's Michael? Where's Michael? 4 years. Where's Michael? And guess what? Michael's in the basement. I mean, Michael's in the sewer. He's in the sewers. He's in the fucking sewers. But it's not affecting him as much because the blueprint of the house is like 5 feet away. So he's still in that area. But I think that shit is going to affect him if they take the house away from him. So, yeah, you guys, that's something I want to talk about with Michael, the attachment of the house and everything. Now, I want to talk about what Jessica said. Because I'm on both sides of the fucking boat. I love the fact that the house is some type of attachment to Michael, and all he want to do is get home. He wants to just get home, get to where his comfort is, his home, where he lived, and he's just there, right? And he's getting there, and everyone that comes in his way, he just knocks him down. Do you guys, remember that scene where Hawkins and Allison and Zartane are there in a car, right? And he's like, there he is. And they hit Michael with the car. What was Michael doing, you guys? Comment down below. I want you guys to literally take a moment to think. What was Michael doing? Think real hard. To all you guys in the chat, citizens of Haddonfield, think real hard. What the hell was Michael doing? What was he doing when they was like, Hawkins, I got eyes on him? What was he doing? What was he doing, you guys? I'm waiting. What the fuck was he doing? When you seen Michael, now this is a question for you guys I want you guys to answer. When you seen Michael in 2018, and Hawkins is like, I got eyes. And he kicks up the gas. And he smacks Michael with the car. What was he doing? Got the comments coming in now. He was simply going home. He was simply going home. And this is what people don't like. People say, you're talking Michael's like he's fucking innocent. I'm not saying Michael's innocent. I'm not saying he's innocent, but look at it. Look at this shit. The proof is there. The proof is there. Michael was literally walking by. He was literally walking with his knife. And he's just like, I got eyes. Hits Michael. It wasn't like Michael was about to walk to fucking Laurie's house. He wasn't. Guess what he was doing? He was in the streets of Haddonfield. Let me tell you why. I know he was closer to the fucking house. Let me tell you how I know he was fucking close to the house. Number one, I did the filming location, so I know how the distance is. But let's say they're not going off real life distance and GPS and shit. How did Halloween Kills start off? I'm telling you guys, we're so deep in this fucking rabbit hole. Don't get mad at me, you guys. We're deep. I tell you guys before that we buckle up and we dive deep. How did Halloween Kills start off? Cameron's like, hey, Oscar, me and Allison, we had a fight. That same fucking gate that Michael was strolling on, like he was strolling down, that little silver school gate. It's right there. You can see Michael walking right there. If you look, that's the same gate where Cameron was walking and he found who? Hawkins. He found Hawkins, right? So this whole movie it didn't take place in a lot of areas. It only took place in like the hospital and the streets of Haddonfield where the Myers house was. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I actually went to the house where Karen, was. The Myers house was in a sound stage. It wasn't on a real street. But the way they were making the scene when Michael leaves the Myers house and then he comes through the fucking he comes through the alley, then he's telling Karen, they made it seem like the Myers house is on the other street, which I think the street is like 22nd and Creasy. In real life, it's like 22nd and Creasy or some weird shit like that. But they're making it seem like that's the house, like they're making it seem like that's the, but you know what I'm saying? Making it seem like it's very close. It's very close. So it just shows you that Michael was just going home. And that's why Hawkins had the ability to tell Jamie Lee, Laurie Strode, that this is not about you. I witnessed it. Dr. Zartane brought Michael to you. He was not doing shit. Yes, I know it sounds weird that Hawkins kind of stepped in front of Michael, kind of defended him low-key. He's like, he didn't care about you. And that was powerful when I heard that, because I'm like, God damn, he really didn't care about Laurie. Laurie, you kind of you poked the fucking bear, like Nightmare says. You poked the bear and you woke his ass up. You can't fuck with someone like Michael Myers and expect not for him to. Michael's like a shark in the ocean. He sees shit. Once he has eyes locked on him, he's going. You shouldn't have came on my way. I'm just trying to get fucking home. That's the story of Michael Myers, in my opinion. You come in my way, I'm going to fucking kill you. Now, Lonnie, we go over to Lonnie, you guys. See, we're in this rabbit hole. We go over to Lonnie, and Lonnie's like, you stupid motherfucker, you brought your kid to the belly of the beast. He's like, I'm going in. Stay right here. You're really about to go on Michael Myers' house. The house of Michael Myers. And you think you're going to, get over? He goes in there. It's not even 5 minutes. You hear fucking gunshots go off. Boom! This motherfucker's already stuffed in the attic. Michael knows his house so much. Listen to me, you guys. This motherfucker hid in the closet. He hid in the closet. Cameron has the gun. He stuffed him in the attic. He did what he did, put him in the attic. Cameron has the gun. Michael pops out, hit his ass with the, I got your ass. And it's like a fucking blueprint. It's like a fucking blueprint. Like he knows every section of this fucking house. It's like, I swear I will not be surprised if this motherfucker dug a hole in his basement. I'm so serious, you guys. I'm not fucking lying to you guys. I would not fucking be surprised if Michael Audrey Myers, as a kid, dug a fucking hole in his basement. I wouldn't be surprised if he knows a way to get underground or some shit. And that's why I said, you guys, maybe the sewer is not somewhere he just went. Maybe this sewer is not somewhere he just decided to go to be safe. Maybe this sewer is actually a place where he's been knew about it, but we're just finding out about it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I like Scary said at first, you guys, that sewer, even if they don't take the house, even if they don't take the house from Michael Myers, he can still sit in this sewer to kind of take himself off the grid, if you guys are following me. They don't have to take the house for him to decide to go in this sewer. maybe he goes in his sewer to just sit back because he did just commit a murder in that fucking house, and now it's going to be so much attention on that house because nothing has happened in that house since 1978. So now that this house is, a target now since Karen's death, Little John and Big John's death, it's back to that 78 notoriety that it's just there now. So now it's a focus on it. So Michael might get the fuck out of there. He's not that dumb. He's not going to stay when the whole firing squad is outside. So maybe he has to take time to be a cave dweller and be in his fucking cave, this sewer. But he doesn't want to be too far from his home. Remember that. Michael doesn't want to be too far from his home. He doesn't want to fucking leave his house. He doesn't want to go far. He's been locked up for 40 years. He's been locked up for 40, 20 and 20. So he's like, I don't want to go too far. I'm going to stay right here. And guess what? He might not kill those whole 4 years. Want to know why? Because he has no one stepping in the walkway of him. He has no one bothering him. He's fucking close to home. He's in a sewer. And guess what? I hope you guys are following me because we're going to go down another fucking rabbit hole. We're deep in this shit. We're fucking knee deep, you guys. We're graveyard deep right now. Yes, we're fucking graveyard deep. Maybe I should fucking make that a thing on Welcome to Haddonfield. Give you guys alert. Maybe I'll make a little cool video I'll throw up, and I feel like we're graveyard deep in this rabbit hole. Maybe that'll be cool. I announce it. Hey, you guys, citizens of Haddonfield, we're graveyard deep right now. So no running. Stay here, you guys, because we're deep. Remember what I said. Michael might not kill these 4 years. And this is why it explains people saying Michael is not going to be in this movie a lot. He might not be fucking killing in these 4 years. You want to know why? Number one, he's just been through fucking hell of crazy shit. 2018 and kills is one fucking night. He's been through a lot, right? If you think about it, with 2018, 78 and kills, Michael's journey is not that long. It's not that long if you think about it. I'm just being honest. I love Michael Myers so much. It's my favorite franchise. His fucking journey is not that long. Now, I'm going to get to some of these comments, but right now, you guys, my gears are going. But his journey is not that long. It's 78 and 2018 and fucking kills is in the same night. It's 78 and 2018 and kills is in the same fucking night. So Mike only has a few stories if you don't count the franchise. If you don't count 4 and 5 and H2O and shit like that, technically Michael had a couple of events, a couple altercations. And 78 was the beginning. We jump over the kills in fucking 2018. That's one night. That's one whole fucking night. So now Michael's got another time jump coming with 4 years. So if he decides to cave the well and shit like they're saying he's going to do, he might not kill. He might not kill. But guess what? We seen in the trailer who's in the fucking sewers, who's getting choked out, who's getting put on the ground. Let me know, you guys. Let me know. I'm waiting. I'm fucking waiting. Who's getting choked out in them sewers? Who's going to poke at the bears? And I'm going to tell you guys something that's going to fuck you guys up after I get the comments. Who's going to poke at the fucking bear? Who's doing it? Who's going scavenger hunting and fucking looking and fucking searching and shit? Comment, you guys. Who did you see in the trailer doing that? I'm waiting, you guys. I'm fucking waiting. Got the comment. You ever hear of Corey fucking Cunningham? Right. Corey fucking Cunningham, you guys, is the one obviously is going to bring Michael back. And that's why I had that theory. Michael's not going to fuck with nobody unless you come across. I'm not saying he's not a killer. He is a cold-blooded killer. He's fucking evil. A regular person will let a person walk by them. He will let a person walk by them. He will let it. Go ahead. Michael doesn't do that. You walk past him, I'm gonna kill you, bro. I don't care. That's what makes Michael different and evil. So guess what? Well, me knowing this and me been just thinking about this for a long time, Corey's gonna be the one to go in that fucking sewer. And guess what? Michael's not the type. He's not gonna hear any questions. He doesn't want to hear anything. Why the fuck are you down here? 4 years I haven't been in Haddonfield, up on pavement. I've been down here. Why the fuck are you down here? Why are you down here? And guess what? He's going to be the reason that fucking Michael Myers comes back to Haddonfield. Now, this is where it gets fucking crazy, is because it's like, I've heard, that Corey's going to have a big role in this, right? Now, I don't know if it's going to be something like Michael kills him right there. Now, this I don't know. I admit when I don't know anything. I'm not even feeling nothing right now when I'm saying this, but I don't know if Michael's going to kill him right there, or somehow, some way, Michael still because look though, it's weird that it's something else that's weird, because it's like Michael got fucked in kills. He got fucked in kills. And they did him dirty. They beat him to nothing. He was struggling getting a knife. And we kind of progressed through it. And I don't know if it's because Michael dealt with a lot of people in that fight. He's dealt with a lot of people. Now, I don't know if it's Michael's fuck this, I'm going to take a break. I don't know. That's where it gets crazy. Now, I know he's going to cave the well for sure. Now, it can be a lot of possibilities out there. It can be the house getting took away. He wants to be close to the house, so he goes in the sewers. Or it can be now that house is back, noticed a lot since it was some kills that just happened there in fucking, 2018 and everything. So he decides to go back in the fucking sewers until the shit kind of dies down, because he's very smart up here. Either way, I just feel like Corey's going to be the reason. Now, I play with the fact that, Corey takes the mask from Michael Myers. And, of course, Michael, look, say if they're tussling, right? You see that Michael grabs him like this. You see, and he puts his ass on the ground. I don't know if he does some shit he maybe Michael's weak. I don't know if it's maybe Michael's weak, because Michael's going to have a lot of battle wounds after this fight and kills. He got shot, got stabbed in the back. Maybe Michael's fucking sore. I don't know. I know he's fucking, evil or whatever, but maybe it's a certain wound that hurts bad on Michael, to the point that Corey actually does something Michael is not going to make a noise, but it's he's fuck. And then Corey kind of takes the mask and he leaves. He's not, maybe, how, because think about it. They've been pointing at this mask. The whole trilogy. Lindsay Wallace tried to take it off. Karen got it off. And and fucking the podcasters had their hands on it. So I won't be surprised if Corey takes this mask. Because, it has to be something like that. Because they're not fucking rehauling in this movie. They're not having stock copies being sold at a Spirit of Halloween in this movie or no shit like that. They're not even fucking praising Michael Myers. They don't even want. I'm kind of thinking they're gonna cancel Halloween. They might even cancel Halloween in this shit. And it's we're not celebrating no more, and they're not having Halloween costumes and shit like that. So Corey has to get his hands on that mask by taking it. Either way, this is a green light for me. Once he takes this mask, you think Michael's gonna sit in a fucking sewer? You think you're bringing Michael back. You're bringing Michael back if you take that mask. Think about it. When Karen curb stomped him and took that mask, Michael doesn't leave free food. He doesn't just jet out and peace out. Bro, he saw a free body right there. And it kind of showed me when Cameron is head out the banister and Allison's no. And she's no. And he just cracks the fucking neck. That showed me Michael doesn't leave free food. So the fact that he left Allison right there, and she's like leg broken, and he just like, and she's like, come and get it. I guarantee you guys, Michael's not dumb. Michael probably knew he was getting set up. He probably knew that he was getting set up. He probably knew that Karen was playing, cat and mouse. He probably knew that Karen was playing cat and mouse, trying to set him up. But guess what? Michael does not give a fuck. He doesn't care when it comes to that mask. He will walk through fire for that motherfucker. That's why he got up and he went. She dropped him in the street. You think Michael is dumb? This is the same motherfucker that hid in the closet when he knew it was guns drawn, when he knew Cameron had a pistol, when he knew Allison had a pump shotgun. This is the same motherfucker that hides since 78. Bob wasn't a threat. Bob's getting that beer. Where's my beer? Michael pops out, posts his ass on the door. Michael's not dumb. So that showed me that Michael knew that fucking mob was probably over there. He knew he was getting set up. Because guess what? Especially with you, Karen. You want to know why I knew he was? Because you were fucking hitting him with the gotcha in the basement. And you're like, I can't do it. He knew. Michael fucking knew. He just didn't care. He just didn't care, you guys. That's the thing. He didn't care. To the point they're all surrounding him with poles and bats and knives and shit. The mask is in the middle of the street. That's his thing. That's his comfort. So he grabs the mask. He puts it on. He even kind of tilts his head up, and do it. He reaches and get it. Fucking Tommy Doyle old ass could have came and Huckleberry and right in the fucking head. But guess what? Michael has the mindset probably like, you can hit me with this fucking bat. But when I get paws on your ass after I, get myself together, I'm going to get your ass. That's why as soon as he put the mask on, he looked left, he looked right, and he went straight forward. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And to show you guys another thing with the podcasters, 40 fucking years. 40 years, you guys. Michael was in the fucking he was in the asylum or whatever. He's locked up. He's been sitting, has the white suit on. He's just been sitting, and he's like, oh, remember what Dr. Zartane said? Remember what Dr. Zartane said, you guys? Are you following me? You remember what he said? He said, oh, he's aware. He's aware. When he said that, you remember Dr. Zartane said that? Oh, he's aware. He is aware. Tie your fucking shoe. But the shoestring wasn't for Michael, I want to say. But he's aware. Just know that Michael fucking Myers is aware. You guys, right now, we're at 66 likes. We're at 66 likes. I like scary. You guys, if you haven't already, our goal tonight is 80. Episode 1 of Welcome to Haddonfield was amazing. Episode 2 was even more amazing. And episode 3 has topped both episodes. To cement this, let's hit that 80, you guys. Let's fucking hit that 80. We're in a rabbit hole. We're having fun. We're talking to shit with Michael. If you're new in here, you haven't subscribed to I Like Scary, definitely consider being a member of the family. And definitely, you guys, definitely consider joining and subscribing. We all show love here. I love my chat and everyone that supports me. They're amazing. So hell yeah, you guys. Definitely, if you haven't liked the stream, definitely like it. Let me see 1 second. But so we get to this part, you guys, right? The podcasters. Michael's sitting, right? He's looking forward. James Drew Courtney is looking forward. We get the podcasters. They're like, hello, Michael. Michael's not paying them no attention. He doesn't care. He's looking forward. He's looking into the sky. He's looking into the light. And they're talking to him. Michael doesn't even twitch or budge or nothing. He's like, what the fuck, man? He's looking, right? They said, we have something we think that'll be interesting. What's up, my guy, Mac Attack, man? Child of the Corn. What's up, man? Hope you're doing great, man. Nice to see you in the chat. Gotta love Mac Attack, man. But he's like, I won't say what's up, man. But he's like, I got something you might like, Michael. He reaches in that bag. Guess what Michael does? Michael didn't twitch. He didn't flinch at all until that mask was pulled out. And then he looked like. And guess what happened after that? Michael got free. He got free. Dr. Zartan, whoever fuck helped him, they crashed the bus or whatever. I know people try to say that it was Laurie. I don't think it was Laurie. I think Dr. Zartan actually had something to do with that to make the fucking story reunite and come together. But guess what? That bus crashed. Guess where Michael went? He's very smart. He didn't go home. He did not go home. He went to get that fucking mask. Michael knows. It's weird. It's like Michael knows. He knows how to complete this shit. I'm going to get my coveralls. I'm going to get my mask. I'm going to cop my knife. Let's go. He knows, man. That's the thing. It's not like this motherfucker killing that all white, which he did. He killed, not an all white, but he killed maskless with the coveralls. He slammed him in the head. And he did kill an all white, now that I think about it. So I'm right. He did kill in that all white. He killed the guy with the fucked up jaw on the desk. So he did. He's capable of it. He really is. But I'm going to tell you something. He knew how to do that shit in order. I'm going to get my mask. I'm going to get my coveralls. And guess what scene we get in 2018? Oh, the little kid bumps into Myers. Oh. And Michael's like a fucking lion in the fucking zoo. He's just looking left and right. And then he just turns straight to the back, gets the fucking hammer, goes in the house. Hello. Boop, boop, boop. Peace. A kid, he's not going to kill a kid because Michael knows a kid. He knows enough to think a kid is not going to hurt me. A kid is innocent. I think that's how Michael, I'm not saying he killed a kid and kills, actually, but I'm talking a newborn whining baby. He's not going to kill that. Hell no. I don't even think the producer will write no shit like that. No, but he goes across the street, right? The ladies in the window, he was just on a killing spree. It was free food everywhere. He just stabbing them in the neck. It's like, fuck that. And it's like, he stabs him in the neck. He moves, and then guess what? He's going. And the reason, it's all tied together. It's all tied together. That's what I'm trying to show you guys with Laurie and Michael. This whole stream has been about these two people on the sides of me. Laurie and Michael. It's been about these two people right here. And I'm trying to show you guys the bigger picture, how they come together. Now, we talked about Laurie, we talked about Michael, and we're going to kind of hop into how they're tied together and stuff like that, right? So, boom. And I'm going to show you how fucking deep David Gordon Green thinks with this trilogy and why you have to love him and why you gotta have faith and just have faith in this man, David Gordon Green, because he's done right by this trilogy, right? So Michael, this is the same night. 2018 and Kills is the same night. So 2018, it's just like, it's his journey to get into the house. So look at it like that. 2018 was Michael's journey and obstacles to get to this house. Think of it. 2018, obstacles to get to the house. 2018 and Kills is the same night. He was on his way to that fucking house when Hawkins hit him with the car. He was there because that's the same area. What's up, Rosalia? Gotta say what's up to Rosalia. I'm going to get to the chat, you guys, right after this. Then we're going to go back to, Rosalia, what's up, man? What is up? So he was on his way to the house and fucking Hawkins sees him. And it's fucking crazy. It's weird. Hawkins sees him, he hits him immediately. And then once he hits him, it's like he hurt Michael, and then they took the mask and everything and put him in the car and stuff like that. It was fucking weird. So then when that happened, he it kind of stopped him in his tracks, and they took him to Laurie's house. Dr. Zartan took him to Laurie's house. What I tell you guys, if Michael he knows. He knew. This was so crazy. The reason I knew that it was because of Dr. Zartane this shit continued was because, look, he fucking stumped Dr. Zartane's head. He stumped his fucking head. And before he did that, who ran out the back of the car? Allison. He knows who Allison is. He knows who Allison is because he's dealt with her with Oscar. He knew, like, this is the chick. This is her. That's the thing. People kind of underestimate Michael Myers, like he's some fucking, like he's dumb or something. He saw, that's why he did that. Look, he looked at Allison. He looked at Allison when she ran in the woods. And he saw this fucking house and everything. And Laurie. He ran into fucking Laurie Strode. But Laurie was under the impression, you guys, that Michael came there on his own, but he didn't. Michael got literally dropped off at your front doorstep, and and don't tell me that Michael was like, he just like, why would he go in that house? Because he went in the motherfucker's house in Haddonfield when he stabbed her in the neck. He went in the fucking fake Elrod's house and he cracked her in the head with the fucking the hammer. So let that sink in, you guys. Let that sink in. Val says, when evil is hiding, aka the mask, it's at its strongest. Yes, I love this comment, Val. When evil is hiding, it's at its strongest. It's like Michael wears that mask to hide the innocence in him, to hide the human. So when he puts you know that feeling, you guys, he put a mask on, he feels infinite, he feels secured, armor, he's invincible. It's like Michael's so small behind that mask, you know, if that makes sense, you know. It's like he's like, he doesn't want people to see him type of thing, you know, if that makes sense. Child of Corn said the red glare lighting as he stumped his head out. Yes, that was fucking wild, Anthony. Mac Attack. Million said Michael with the mask is like Stallone in the Over the Top when the hat turns backwards. Yeah, I agree. Let me get to some of these comments, you guys. We've been in this rabbit hole. Let's take like a moment to thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys in the fucking chat, no lie. Like I said, I'm thinking about making this a cemented thing because I did not know I had this many fucking Myers fans on a channel. I know you guys enjoy me talking about it, but this just motivates me. This motivates me so much to make this a cemented thing on a channel because I could talk about other franchises night and day also. But with Halloween, it's unlimited rabbit holes. We can fucking talk about Loomis. We can talk about Halloween 3. We could talk about Laurie, Nancy Loomis, Marion Chambers, Kid Myers. We can dive in the backgrounds. That's what people, you gotta, if you're a Halloween fan, you have to see the beauty in it. You have to see the history and everything that comes with it. Don't just love it for this trilogy because it's a lot of stuff you can dive into. Tommy Lee Wallace, the history. That's why I made this. And it's like, even after the kills and ends, you know, I'ma still love Halloween. I'ma still always be that number one fan of my, you know, my eyes. I'ma always talk Halloween. I'ma always talk Michael Myers, no matter what, until they bring him fucking back. That's just how I am, man. That's just how I am. I could talk Michael Myers all day. You want to talk Halloween 4? Let's talk Halloween 4. You want to talk Halloween 2? Let's talk Halloween 2. That's just how I am. Rose Lisa just got home from thrift shopping. That is so cool. Josiah said that mask Michael's drugs, basically. Yeah, he's very attached to it. You're right, B. He's drawn to the mask, the Christine sensation. Yeah. Like I said, man, I've been through so many rabbit holes with this trilogy and everything. The Christine thing is, I think the Christine aspect, for instance, is going to play in Michael's death. I think that's going to be Michael's, like, it's going to play in his death. The Christine, situation. Do you think Michael, do you think the mask controls Michael? I'm about to get into that right after these comments because we done talked about the house. I'm just trying to benefit both sides. I know we got this group that believes the mask, which I'm kind of a part of that group too. I'm a part of Michael. Just he's like, he kind of doesn't care about nothing. He kills. He's just purely and simply evil. I'm kind of the part of the group where, he has like some type of attachment with this house, in the mask, and he's just purely and simply evil. He's out, he kills people that comes across him. So I'm part of a lot of it. I see the good and bad with Halloween. So that's why he doesn't kill the baby. Yeah, Josiah, a baby will not hurt Michael. So he figures that. I will think. Michael went to Judith Gravestone on the way home like he did in 78. The podcasters were there, so he followed them back. Their bad luck. Yes, Million, yes. And that's what I'm saying. Million, man, I love when Million's in the chat also, man. He's awesome. Hell yeah, Million. What you just said is crazy because Judith is tied to the house. Judith is Michael's sister. So it's like, wow, it's all time. You guys, you have to sit here. You have to sit here and think about Halloween. You can't just do this with Halloween because people are going to catch that shit. I'm just being honest here. I love you guys so much. Just sit sometimes, you guys. I've done read novels and stuff like that. Only novel I haven't read, I didn't finish the 2018 novel and I didn't get to Kills, but I've read, the 78 and stuff like that and articles. But I'm telling you guys, Halloween is very deep. It's not like other franchises. That's why I love it. It's not like other franchises. It has character development. It just has more history. The storyline is so fucking driven. It's so many ways you can invest in Halloween. It's like that one TV show you're addicted to. It's that one TV show that you're addicted to with characters and vibes and motives and shit like that. So that's why I love Halloween, man. It's just very different. And you don't have no choice but to be invested. That's why I'm so fucking happy for Ends because they're planning on ending my favorite fucking franchise. And I know they're going to do it justice. Children of the Corn says, besides 78, which film do you have most nostalgia? That's a good question. I love 78. That's my favorite. Now I can't say 2018 is nostalgia because it just came out, but that's my second favorite. I love 2018. But nostalgia, I'm gonna have to go with. It's hard because right now I'm thinking Halloween 2 because it's so fucking just nostalgic with Loomis and Laurie. I'm gonna have to go Halloween 2 or I love Halloween 4 too, man. I love Halloween 4 Mac Attack. Fuck. Halloween 2, man. I'm gonna go Halloween 2 for you, Mac Attack. It's so nostalgic. You got the awesome Donald Pleasance. You have Laurie Strode, Marion Chambers, and you got the shape continuing in the same night of 78. And it has that grainy ass 80s look. It has that grainy 80s look. And it's Michael fucking Myers. The score was awesome and kind of continued from my favorite. And I remember just seeing that on AMC Fear Fest every season of Halloween. So I'm going to go Halloween 2 for you. And for that awesome super chat, Mac Attack, I'm going to give you an awesome video. Speaking of Halloween 2, how about I give you that Halloween 2 video, man? Here you go, Mac, man. Enjoy.
Oh, hell no!
One more time for Mac Attack, you guys.
It's time, Michael.
Oh, hell no!
There you go, man. Awesome Mac Attack. Let me see. Another super chat. I see. And it's from the one and only, the awesome Val. Val says, for Brandon, it's a incredible passion for my favorite horror franchise and for this amazing community. You all rock. You guys, oh man. This human right here, Val, I love Val so much. She's so damn cool. And just the love, I understand the passion for Halloween. And I see it with Val all the time, man. She's so specific with Halloween. I think it's so damn cool, man. and just for her to be a female, and she's just like, she knows her Halloween and stuff like that. She's an awesome friend. She supports the hell out of me. She helps me in the chat and my channel. I appreciate this, Val, and I'm so fucking ready, Val, for Halloween ends. Me and you have, it's like it's been a journey, and all you guys in the chat too, it's been a journey leading up to the end. So it's going to be very special for us to watch this because we've been talking about it day in and day out, and it's almost here. I'm so excited. And like you always say, Val, I'm going to be positive and enjoy this movie for what it is. And we're going to go in this theater and just enjoy it as a Halloween fan, you know. And I felt that, you know, when you said that, Val, let's believe in David Gordon Green. And that it is the case. Let's believe in him. We believed in him since day one, right? Don't lose faith now, man. He's done us right. He's done. I believe, man. We have pointed out all these good things this guy has done through this whole stream. So, yeah, man. Val, I love you, man. You're awesome. I appreciate this. Give Val a great video. Let me see. Let's see what I got for Val. Oh, I got something cool for Val. Guys, if you know this song, you gotta sing along. You gotta sing along, you guys. That famous Halloween 4. Sing along if you know it. This is the anthem for I Like Scary and Welcome to Haddonfield. There I said it, you guys. So sing along.
Blue suede shoes. Would you like a drink? Yes, we'll gather the beautiful, beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river.
One more time, you guys. One more time for Val.
There's breasts and blue suede shoes. Would you like a drink? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful, beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river.
Oh, you guys have to love that. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You have to love that right there. Thanks, Val. I appreciate it, man. Awesome super chat. Yes, Val's awesome. Man, all you guys are amazing, man. Val, she's so damn cool. But yeah, you guys. So now let's talk about this. Val said I was singing along. That's right, Val. You got to sing along with Donald Pleasance in that creepy old man. You know, you're hunting it, ain't you? You're hunting it, all right. Got to sing. I love it, man. And then how Loomis just cracks that smile, man. Loomis, you know, would you like a drink? So if you guys haven't already, definitely, I see a lot of new people joining. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. If you want more of this and you're enjoying what you're seeing. And yeah, you guys are trying to hit that 85. So let's kind of get there. And that would be so cool, man. It would be so cool to hit 80 all 3 streams. And this has topped the first 2 episodes of Welcome to Haddonfield. It makes me feel so good. I can't keep saying it over and over. But it's so cool to, out of all my streams, I feel like this one's just it's personal, you know. So definitely, you guys, if you haven't liked it, definitely I appreciate it, and we're going to continue talking some Halloween. So let me see. So you guys, we kind of covered. I know Kirsten says, I'm still thinking about that comment, Kirsten, if you're still on here. What you said is so fucking crazy. Kirsten stated that she thinks the house is Michael's comfort zone. And that's how I feel also, Kirsten. That was crazy that you said that. So I feel like the house is Michael's comfort zone and everything. That's just crazy to think that this house is this fucking cold-blooded killer's comfort zone because that's all he knows, right? Right? So we're going to talk about the mask now. We're going to talk about the mask. So, okay. We've seen since 78, Michael always has hid his face, you know. And this is to touch off what Val said too. Val, you said an awesome comment too. Val had said that, you know, monsters, you know, have their face to make them stronger, you know, kind of to tell you guys what Val just said. And I like that, what you said, Val, because it seems like that's the case with Michael, right? Because in 78, and we're going to kind of slide Laurie in here too. We're going to slide Laurie in here too, all right? So in 78, we got Michael, well, actually Deborah Hill. What's up? Oh my, hold on, let me take a moment to do this, you guys. I'm so sorry. I have an OG supporter in the chat, man. I have an OG supporter in the fucking chat. Haddonfield Slasher. What's up, man? What's up, my Haddonfield, man? What's up, man? Nice to see you in the chat, man. What is up, Haddonfield? Nice to see you, man. I'm happy to see you, bro. But so we get actually Deborah Hill grabbing a knife and the mask, but Michael gets, we're gonna say Michael gets the knife, he goes upstairs, and what does he do before he kills? Because we're gonna go on all sides of this damn rabbit hole, right? What does he do before he kills? He grabs that mask off the floor. He puts the mask on. He walks in a room. And what do you hear Judith say? Michael! He starts stabbing her, right? He's going crazy. Boom. All right. So, if we're incorporating, you know, the trilogy and everything, right? So, we get over to 2018. Now, I'm not saying Michael doesn't kill without the mask, because he do. We done seen it numerous of times. Michael does kill without the mask. But we're talking comfort zone and stuff, right? Like Kirsten said, the house is his comfort zone, which that may be the case. We just had a whole session with that shit. But now we're going to talk about this mask. So in 78, they made it a point to say, when Brackett said, yeah, they stole some, whoever it was, they stole some rope, a couple of knives, and some mask. You know, a mask or whatever, right? So Michael gets this mask, this blank, pale, emotionless face, you know, and it's weird. It's fucking no expression on his mask, right? It's no expression at all. So he gets this mask, and when he gets this mask, he goes to to try to go back home. And the last time he killed, he had that clown mask on. And you remember his parents took that mask off, and they were like, Michael, and he just looking like, it's like he's just looking like under that mask. We saw that he had no expression. I mean, we don't know, you know, we don't know in 78 did he have an expression when he was stabbing his sister. That would have been fucking creepy as hell to see a 6-year-old make an expression. But we saw when the mask came off, he's just looking like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I killed her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we go to 2018, right? Michael's in the asylum, and he has no mask. He has the shackles on and everything. He's been locked up for 40 years. Podcasters get the mask. They bring the mask around Michael. And yeah, they bring the mask around Michael. And Michael finds out that mask is out there. He finds out, like, oh, you motherfuckers got the mask. You know, Michael probably thought the mask was long gone. He probably didn't know if it was in the evidence department or wherever the hell it was. The government, they said something about the government. He had a friend with the government and let him see it. He didn't know. He didn't know. But once he saw that mask at the asylum, guess what? Guess what, man? It just changed. He looked at it and he kind of locked eyes with the mask, like, that's it. You know, now I know people say he felt the mask. That could be the case that Michael felt it. He felt the presence of the mask and everything. And I think that would be cool to see Michael feel the presence of that mask and stuff. But shout out to my guy Million. He stated that after the podcasters left, they went to visit Judith. But guess what? Michael wants to see his sister too. You guys didn't notice that, right? We get this tree. And we get Sandra. We get Sandra from Halloween Kills being the grave keeper, and she's talking. You know, we had Bernie Mac, and we had such and such, whoever they said. We had Bernie Mac, and she's like, but this is all we have. And it's Judith Myers. And you see Michael standing right there. And it was like almost like, I don't know if Michael followed them. I'm not going to say I know that much. I don't think he followed. Maybe he got lucky, you know. Maybe he got lucky, like going to see Judith. And it's weird because Michael, he killed Judith, but he went to visit her. You know, that's his sister. So it's like, you know how it goes. But yeah, he goes to visit Judith, and he comes across the podcasters, and that's when he finds out their route. You know, kind of. Maybe he followed them. I'm not about to say he sat in the fucking backseat of the car, but we get this fucking like this weird ass lady, and she's like, oh shit, boy, it doesn't look too good. I see someone with a fucking asylum out, you know, or maybe she's like, bro, I saw him choke somebody out, but I'm gonna just mind my fucking business. But Michael knew he was gonna reunite with that mask. I want to tell you why. He killed the mechanic, took his fucking coveralls, and he knew. He saw the car. Obviously, he's seen that car at the graveyard or whatever, because he's like, I'm telling you guys, Michael's not dumb. He's not fucking dumb. And he goes in the fucking bathroom, and this is why I say he kills without the mask. He did kill, you know, the podcast and everything without the mask, because he's purely and simply evil, right? Now, that doesn't mean that the mask doesn't give him some type of feeling. It doesn't have to be no paranormal shit, but it's some type of feeling, like what Val said. He wants to hide himself, you know. So maybe when he gets that, look, he puts the mask on, he pops the trunk, he puts it on, and he's the shape. He feels it's like it gives him more confidence. It's like it gives him more confidence. It's like it almost shows you that Michael Myers knows he's Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like, of course he knows he's fucking Michael Myers, but it's like he knows he's Michael Myers when he puts that mask on. He knows he's the infamous Michael. You know, he's that killer. He's the fucking babysitter murderer and stuff like that. So he gets the mask. He goes to Haddonfield. He kills or whatever, right? And after this, you know, people started, it's weird. We started getting a lot of scenes where through this trilogy where a lot of people started aiming for this fucking mask, man. Like, we got Lindsay trying to get it off his face. Lindsay's trying to get it off his face or whatever. He pushes her, and he makes it a point to put it back on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, it was weird, like, at first she was like wrestling with him or whatever. But when she's reaching for that mask, the whole world stopped. He pushes her ass, fixes the mask, and she just jets off. Lindsay got lucky as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Lindsay got lucky as hell. Now, it's just so fucking weird to think they're like aiming for this mask, because then Karen takes it, and he doesn't even want to kill anyone at this point. That's what's kind of confusing. You know, not confusing, but it's kind of weird. Because Allison's standing right there. She's right there. He doesn't want to kill her. He doesn't want to kill her or nothing. He goes after Karen. He's like, man, forget this, bro. I'm going to get my damn mask. I've waited 40 years just to get it took again. Bro, fuck this. I'm out. Hold up. He gets the mask, right? But it's like, it's stuff that I noticed, and I'm going to point it out. In 78, we get Michael and Laurie. And it's like Laurie, she didn't know it was something with the mask right there. She didn't. She wanted to see who was under it. At that point, Laurie Strode wanted to see, who the fuck is this? Who's coming in this house? He's stabbing me. He's out. He killed my friends. Who is this guy? You know, we see flesh colored hands, but he's like breathing like a fucking pit bull, but he's choking her, and she takes the mask off. And we get Michael. Well, Tony Moran, but we get Michael. And he makes it a point to do this. Remember, you guys, listen to me. Michael puts the mask back on, and it's literally like in a fucking second. Soon as he puts the mask on, what do we hear? Boom, boom. Michael's getting shot. He's fucking getting shot. Matter of fact, he gets shot once, and then he just breathes like, and then they shoots him 6 times. He falls off the fucking balcony. We get Laurie saying, "Was it the Boogeyman?" And Loomis says, matter of fact, it was. And Michael's no longer there. He's no longer there. He's gone. Now, listen to me, you guys. We're getting kills, right? The same type of shit happened, but it was like shot differently. Michael has no mask on his face. But before he gets shot, he puts the mask on. I don't know if it motivates him, if it comforts him, if it gives him adrenaline, like the mask makes it feel like it's a mind thing where it makes him feel like, oh shit, I can walk through. I don't know. But he was running off adrenaline. And we're deep, you guys. I'm fucking telling you, because my mind is hurting right now. But I'm gonna tell you guys. So he puts the mask on, and right after, the guy, I want to say he has like the cheetah onesie on. It was weird. But he shoots Michael. Michael's like, he shoots him, and Michael falls down. And hold up, I got a question. So MAGA Cat said, Brandon, to your logic, what drove Myers to escape in 78 before the mask to go home? That's it. That's it, MAGA Cat. To go home. That's the answer right there. To go home, MAGA Cat. He wanted to go home, and along the way, to touch on what Val said again, he had to hide his face. It's something with that. He wants to hide his face. It's like it hides the monster in him. It's some type of comfort and confidence that mask gives him, if that makes sense. It's some type of comfort and confidence that mask gives him. And that's why he escaped. He wanted to go home. And that's why MAGA Cat in 78, when we get that scene where Tommy Doyle and Laurie, and she's going past the Myers house, and Tommy Doyle's like, you can't go there. That's the Myers house. You get that POV of Michael looking out the door. And that shows you where the hell he wanted to go and why he broke out. He didn't want to go out to kill. You know what I'm saying? But it was like he went home, and it was weird. Now, this was where it got weird, because it's like the moment he locked eyes on Laurie, he was kind of curious. You know? That's why I said Laurie, it's weird to kind of get back onto Laurie low-key. He's seen Laurie out that door, that screen door with Tommy Doyle, and he started stalking her. Like, it was like Michael was curious. I've heard people say numerous of things with Laurie, like maybe she looked like Judith, or maybe she gave him vibes of Judith and he killed his sister. Maybe he wanted to see how a teenage girl operates. Yeah, that's cool, but it making Michael seem like a fucking perv. I just think he was just very, like, curious, because he didn't, like, kill them immediately. Like, it was like he waited. Like, he was, like, with the bush scene, and think, he had the station wagon or whatever, and like, hey, jerk, speed kills, and he stops the car. Like, it's just so many things around that, you know? It's so many things around what kind of drove Michael to kind of be involved with Annie and Linda and Bob. I think they were just out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm telling you guys. I think Michael, thanks, MAGA Cat, man. I think that's just the truth. But I think that Michael, he just kills who's in his way. And that's the most scariest shit ever. You know, like Freddy deals with who he wants to deal with. And you know, Jason he is kind of like Michael in a way, but sometimes Jason, he lets people escape here and there. I'm just telling you the truth. Michael, bro, he kills anybody that walks in his fucking way. That's what makes him so scary. He doesn't have no motive. Every slasher you know has a motive. Ghostface. Every story with Scream is a motive behind it. Everything with Friday the 13th is motive driven because of he's been bullied and drowned and shit. Freddy's been burned alive. Michael has no motive. That's what's scary about him. He has no fucking motive. He's going to kill because he sees you. You know what I'm saying? So, Val said the shape fixated on Laurie when he saw her at the house because the pure evil wanted to destroy the pure good. Yes, Val. Yes. It was like it's like he saw innocence in Laurie. You know what I'm saying? Like he saw innocent and he's evil. You can hear that fucking rough ass breathing behind the mask. It's like he wanted to terrorize them. You know what I'm saying? It was like he wanted to terrorize them. It was almost like with Allison. You remember what Allison, like, it was weird. See, I'm telling you guys, Halloween, you will go so deep in this shit, it will drive you crazy sometimes. But it's like what Val said. It's like he's saying Laurie and he was fixated on her and stuff like that. And then he's evil. So it's like he wants to, corrupt her. And she's innocent. He doesn't give a fuck. He locked eyes on her. And that's what it was. Same with Allison when he sees Allison with Oscar and the music kicks up and Oscar's hanging on a fence and he sees Allison and she's like, no, and she's running. And that's why when Dr. Zartane was on the ground, he stumped his brains out. He looked at Allison like this. And it kind of shows you that Michael, once he sees you, it's not like he's going to be like, oh, I should have killed you then, but I'm not going to kill your ass now. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like he knows who you are, Allison. Of course he's going to fucking come behind you. You know what I'm saying? So awesome comment, Val. Let me see. What's up, Donnie, man? Donnie said, you mentioned how he got shot and killed. He got his fingers blown off by a shotgun and didn't make a sound. Would he without the mask? No, I don't think so, Donnie, because the reason I say that, I know a bullet and a fucking crowbar, two different ball games. That's one thing I will admit. But he got hit with a crowbar and he didn't make a fucking, I don't care I am human. Michael's human. He's human at the end of the day, but he gets hit with a crowbar. They crack his ass with a crowbar, the podcasters. He just did this, like, he just does this. Like, rub his shoulders, but he just gets hit and he persuades he kind of progresses to complete the kill. So I don't see Michael making. He made a noise with the mask on. I see what you mean, but yeah, I think he would have made it regardless. But it's like, of course, he got his fucking whole limbs took. His fingers are gone. His fingers are absolutely out of there. It's over with. So of course that's going to hurt. But he got cracked with a fucking crowbar. He didn't make a noise. So Jason and Freddy are revenge kills. Yes, perfectly said, Maga. Yeah, there are revenge kills. Their motive it's stuff behind the reason they do this. Yes, what Million said is true. Michael does grunt multiple times being attacked when she's strangling Annie and Linda. It's like he's like he's fucking. It's weird. It's the way he's breathing. You gotta when he's when he's fucking choking Laurie, you can hear he makes noises. Yeah, that I see what you're saying too, though, Donnie. Like most people would have screamed, like, "Bro, I just got my whole finger. I got my fingers took from." Like, shit. Just off the fact, even off the fact that Michael decided to grunt. You know what I'm saying? Even off the fact Michael decided to grunt showed you how painful that was. Michael Myers grunted. That shows you how painful that shit was. Maga Cat Brandon, why did he give up so easily in '78? I just think personally, it was just like, so what do you mean? You gotta tell me which part do you mean? Like, you mean like at the end of MAGA Cat? I'm confused. Sean, what's up, man? Sean said I'm confused. Are they siblings or not? So in this trilogy, the sibling aspect does not exist. David Gordon Green decided to kind of progress through this without the sibling stuff being involved. Now I'm a fan of both sibling and him not, having her as a sister, but I feel like it makes Michael a lot scarier knowing that they're not related because it's no motive. If you do that, Michael has, it's kind of like not a motive because, you know what I'm saying? Like he killed Judith, but you know what I'm saying? It's like I like both of them, but no, they are not brother and sister in this. It does not exist in this trilogy. Let me see. Two boys and a pops. What's up, man? Two boys and a pops. Hope you're having a great day. The Shape says that's how John Carpenter made it. He left it to viewer's interpretation. Yes, he actually said that he's left it to viewer interpretation. So you kind of decide what goes on. But I feel like, it ends. They're kind of try to cement a few things, nothing major, but they're going to kind of give us an understanding if it makes sense. Saya said, so does that mean since he visited Judith, he was a little bit of human after all? Now, I think Michael, I think he's human, but he's not any human. Like, he's like corrupted, like he's evil. But it's like he doesn't think like he thinks like a human, but he doesn't operate like a human, if that makes sense. Like, this motherfucker got up from being shot 6 times. He got shot in the jaw, cheek, whatever you want to say. He just doesn't operate like a human. That's what's the mystery behind it. Royan One said, I just like the video. Hope you reach 80, bro. I appreciate it. I got faith in this, man. We're going to reach that 80, man. You guys, if you haven't, you know the rest. Definitely like the stream. I appreciate it. Adam said that Michael dropped a tear in Halloween 5 when he took his mask off. Yeah, I really was not a fan of that, man. He dropped a fucking tear. I'm like, Michael crying. You guys are just writing shit at this point. Val, my God, Larry said, so nice of you, Val. Brandon's so passionate about Halloween. It's always fun talking about it in his streams. You rock, Val. Community wouldn't be the same without you. Yes, I agree, Larry. We all gotta love Val. Val's awesome. She's very supportive. And like I said, she's amazing. Same with you, Larry, man. You're awesome. You help the community a lot. You and Kirsten, man. That's so crazy. You and your partner helps. Like, it's weird. Like, it's not weird, but it's like, damn, I remember not even knowing, this. I'm like, and I found out, like, that is so fucking cool. Like, you and Kirsten both enjoy horror, and y'all both, and this is the thing I love about you and Kirsten, Larry. I never got to tell you guys this, so I want to put some light on it. When you and Kirsten, you guys support so fucking much, right? You guys are together. You live together and everything. So it's like, just the fact to see both names in the chat shows me a lot. You guys do the rest. You guys you figure out the rest. Just to know that these, two humans, Larry and Kirsten, live together, and to know that their names are both in the fucking chat supporting me. They could simply just be on one fucking TV, one computer. No, they want to support. That's why I love these guys. They're amazing. I love all you guys, though. Every single last one of you guys in the chat, man. MAGA Cat, Rosalia, Children of Corn, Adam, Jalissa. I can't name everybody. Million, you're awesome, man. All you guys, bro. Henry, Little Joy. You guys are amazing, man. Let me see. Trying to get to some of these comments. Let me see. Let me see. I like Scary. Millions. Wait. Nation Million. Ideas is 4 away from his milestone. We should help. Wait, hold on. Million, you have a YouTube channel, man? Wow, that probably explains why you know so much fucking Halloween. Yeah, man, hell yeah. Million, you're amazing, man. If you 4 away from some, if you got a channel, man, definitely you guys go over to Million's channel, bro. For sure, man, because he's a cool ass guy. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Two boys and a pops. You too, man. You're amazing. And what's so crazy about two boys, man? He's actually like but he was new to the channel. Like a few weeks ago, I kind of met him. He became an amazing friend. So damn cool. So fucking supportive. I'm so happy we became cool, man. And you support me. I really, really do appreciate you, two boys. I wanted to point that out too, man. Kirsten saying, "Yep." I could just see Kirsten saying, "Yep." We both want to be here as much as possible. I appreciate that, Kirsten, man. Like I said, man, you guys are amazing. You guys have to love them. I love Kirsten and Larry so fucking much. They're so cool. Um, Jack says, "I'm scared David Gordon is going to legend and lore of the once unstoppable, pure force of nature." I just have some faith, Jack. Though, man, people are saying that they think David Gordon Green is going to mess it up because it's like a curse out in Hollywood where, the last film in a trilogy is always fucked. In the last film, but I got faith, man. Halloween can break that curse. I got faith. Curse said, "Thank you for everything you do, Brandon." Yes, man. I won't have it no other way. It's so fun talking to you guys. Um, you guys, man. Words can't explain. Words can't explain, man, how much fun I have doing this for you all and just sitting here and kicking it with you guys, man. It's so fucking fun. Let me see. Larry says, "Yeah, we appreciate you too, man. You're a great content creator, an amazing friend." Yes, you guys are amazing friends, man. Larry, vice versa, man. I just met so many cool people in this fucking community. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing to know that I've never met some of you guys in person, but it feels like I've known you guys my whole life. And I appreciate it, Larry, man. It means a lot. Um, Brandon, do you think Michael has some type of bond with Loomis in the OG timeline? He seems to remember him throughout movies in Halloween 5. He sat there and listened. He even let Loomis touch him. Yeah, I definitely think that like Michael had a bond with Loomis. Like, cause he was his doctor, he was the one that was kind of like telling people the unknown. Like people didn't know too much about Mike. They're like, "Bro, where the fuck is this dude coming from, bro?" Like and Loomis was the one that kind of throwing that info out there, like, "Hey man, the black his eyes, bro. I saw him stare at the wall. This 6-year-old child with this." So hell yeah, they had a bond. It was like an off-screen bond, but it was all a missed opportunity in some films, though. I must say they could have went crazy with it. Let me see. Horror is a big passion and great community. Yes, it is an awesome community. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Val said she just up. So, Million, I gotta check out your channel. I did not know you had a channel, man. I love the fucking thought that you put into this Halloween stuff. So I appreciate that. And I'm gonna have to subscribe my damn self. Check you out, man. Um, Let me see. Two boys and a pop said, "Brandon, you should check the IG and see if you like what I made you." Let me see, man. I've been so damn busy, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been fucking beat. Uh, oh, this is so fucking cool. This is so cool, man. Hey, man. Hey, I like this, man. Two boys and a pops made me some art, man. I love it, bro. I'm gonna have to put this on my fucking story. Look, he so he fucking put like Laurie, he put Loomis, Michael, and he put me and a wife with James Jude, and I met James Jude. And he put us like up there. That's so fucking cool, man. That is fucking cool. Look at it, man. Fuck. I love it, man. I love it, two boys and a pops. This is so cool, man. I'm gonna repost this, man. Like after the stream, I for sure. I promise. I really like this, man. It means a lot that you did. Took your time out of your day to do this. I appreciate it, man, for sure. God damn. I appreciate it. That's cool though, man. It's that to know that you went out and got the picture that I took with James Jude and you kind of like cut it out and made like a little collage. You know I love that. That's fucking Michael Myers. I appreciate it. And I really do. For sure. What's up, Jaquan? Jaquan says, oh, God. Jaquan says, do you think they will show Karen's body and ends? Because in Kills, they only show Oscar's body and not the rest of Alice and Fran's bodies and Kills. I think Jaquan, Dave and Vicky, they were kind of like they weren't main characters, but I like Vicky and Dave. But they were like, like that Linda and that Annie kind of, they like the substitutes for him. But I think Karen was more important. So I would say we're going to see Karen. I would say we're going to kind of, I don't know how it's going to start off, possibly, but I want to say that it's going to start off like picking up from Kills, and if something traumatic is going to happen or something wild, possibly, if not something, is going to lead us into this 4-year time jump. Like maybe, like I stated a lot of shit. Like maybe Laurie and Allison leaves Haddonfield because she finds out that it's not about her, like Hawkins said, So I think we're going to see Karen though, because if you look, let me show you guys. Well, I don't want to. If you just look, they're saying that Judy Greer, if you look on Google in the cast and everything, they're saying that Judy Greer is actually going to be in Kills, but she said that she's not, she's dead. I remember her saying, I'm dead. I'm done. My cat was sad, I got killed off and shit like that. But I think it's going to be like some type of flashback thing, going on with her possibly. Million says he wasn't ready to take on a group of cops. He froze like he did his parents. Yeah, I agree, Million. You talking about the flashback? Michael's not dumb. That's the thing. Michael is not dumb at all. He's not. Larry, I appreciate you for dropping Million's link, man. Hopefully you got that milestone, Million, man. You're so damn cool. I appreciate it. Free now, Larry. I sub. Let's see, right, Rosalia. Larry said, Million just hit 100 subs. Good job. I like Scary. Definitely. Million, man, I'm happy for you, man. It's always good hitting that first milestone, man. It's a great feeling knowing that you have 100 people enjoying your channel, man. Definitely, bro. I enjoy that moment right there. Appreciate it, two boys and their pops again, man. I fucking appreciate that nice artwork. I love it. Going to definitely put that on my story later tonight. Million said he banged with the mob. Why not the cops? Because cops, listen, MAGA Cat. Cops have guns. They have pistols, man. That's why he doesn't want to. Michael, that's the thing. He doesn't want to go that far. He doesn't want to go that far so he can get shot in the face. You know what I'm saying? Just getting mangled and blue. That's what kind of shows me. It's something with Michael that shows me that he's not supernatural in a way. Like, because it's like, if you know that you're not going to die, right? You're going to walk through bullets and anything coming your way. But Michael stops with certain stuff. It's like something holds him back. He stops with certain things. And yeah, he just stops. It's like he knows, that, I can't go this far, because you remember when Laurie shot him in the eyes and shit, he's like swiping and everything. And it's like, it's just really like, I don't know. I feel like in this trilogy, they're kind of humanizing Michael a little more. Because in the other ones, he was doing, bro, in the franchise, he was going through some shit, bro. But I think in this one, they're kind of like humanizing him a little more. Two boys and our pop said, Brandon, for you, what's a satisfying ending? A satisfying end, I got two satisfying endings. One, I would like Laurie to walk out on top and just stand tall and overcome evil. I think that will be cool to see Laurie stand tall and overcome evil and beat the Boogeyman first off. And have Allison kind of get a lick in on Michael, because she's been through a lot. But my number one, I think that would be crazy because it will all kind of tie into that famous saying, you can't kill the boogeyman. You can't kill him no matter what. You can't defeat him. The more he kills, the more he transcends. I feel like that it will be fucking crazy to see Michael walk out on top after the whole just franchise, just to see that you can't defeat him no matter what. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. I just kind of feel like that it's going to be the case where Laurie kind of defeats Michael because she's saying like I didn't know what a final girl meant until this film. But I just want to end it with closure. You know what I'm saying? Halloween is known for kind of getting us out of the theater. We're kind of scratching our head and wondering what's going to happen in the next film. But I just kind of think that it's time to get a little bit of closure with Halloween. Like it's gonna be. I don't see Michael Myers dying, but I see him dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I don't see him dying, but it's like at the point you can't, you gotta have some. Michael, he's undefeatable, but it's like you kind of want it to be that perfect ending. You want it to be that story where it's like, damn, this awesome story has came to an end, a concluding ending, giving us that closure we needed. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the case, in my opinion. That it should just be Laurie either taking that last blow with Allison, or Michael just simply you can go either way. Michael just taking out the whole Haddonfield, and it is what the fuck it is. You know, and that can be the. I just wanted to pay one thing I do want to touch on and say is that before anything, I want them to pay respect to Donald Pleasance, number one. Number two, I want them to you kind of like end it the way they started it. That's the way to do it. 78. I'm not saying copycat it, like copycat the homework and just do, just do everything 78 did, but kind of like have some 78 in there, kind of giving a lot of respect to that film that started it all. Little Joy said, Brandon, are you excited for that cavity color shirt with Laurie on the front? Looks so good. Yes, I'm very excited for that. I'm also excited for Fright Rags. I will be getting all those shirts tomorrow. I need them all, man. I'm a big Fright Rags fan. Adam said, Michael isn't driven by supernatural. He's driven by his own evil determination. Yes. Michael he's actually just simply and purely evil. Do you think Laurie and Allison and Hawkins will take on evils themselves, Brandon? I think that I really think that they're gonna have their own little moments, if that makes sense, because I touched on this in the Halloween end stream on Tuesday, and I think they're all gonna have like their own moments with Michael because that's what they're kind of aiming up towards. Because Allison's lost so much in this trilogy. She's lost her mom, her dad, her friends, and her lover. And Karen, she's you know gone now. So it's like she definitely has a reason to have a moment with Michael. Hawkins, he keeps missing these fucking shots with Michael, and now Hawkins, you're basically having the blood of Haddonfield on your hands, with you like fucking stopping Loomis from killing Michael. And Laurie, she's been through some shit. Like, it started with Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, Laurie was innocent. Laurie was simply trying to babysit. It came across a masked murderer, Michael Myers, and it's fucked her life up. And I think that's Laurie's story right there. Laurie's story is that she came across Michael Myers on Halloween night, and she kind of fucked her life up thinking that it all revolved around her, and he was obsessed with her, and he only wanted Laurie, and he wants no one else but Laurie, but that's not the case. And Laurie's thinking like he kills everyone around me because he wants me. But no, you got to think, Laurie, he actually, didn't care about you. So it's like that's Laurie's story. PTSD, like Million said. She's just that she has PTSD. It's just her trying to. The goal for Laurie, in my opinion, is for her to get back to normal, because she's been robbed out of life. She's been robbed. She's got her whole teenage years took. Not physically, but like emotionally and mentally because of Michael Myers. She didn't get a chance to grow up like a regular teenager. Well, she was 17, but she didn't get a chance to grow up like an adult. She didn't get a chance to experience, a lot of stuff that a female should, from the sounds of it, failed marriages and stuff like that. Obviously, because she is pushing that shit on whoever she's dealing with, like she did with Allison and Karen and whoever she's talking to. She's like pushing it on them. So it's like, yeah, Laurie's been trauma. That's Laurie's story, in my opinion. Her story is her overcoming that PTSD and overcoming the boogeyman, and she's finding out the cure by talking to Hawkins, and Hawkins telling her that it's not about you now. That's why I'm saying ends. Maybe they can talk a little more about it, because we kind of get a little glimpse of it in that room, the hospital and stuff, or laying down. But maybe he explains more to her. I don't know how that would go, but I think that that is the story. That is the story. With Laurie and everything, in my opinion. And let me see, you guys. Val says, well, I have some adulting to do. Enjoy the rest of your stream and have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Val. Appreciate you for stopping in and, just, having fun, talking, horror, and, sending that awesome super chat. And I know you were going to enjoy this, talking Halloween. Laurie and Michael, enjoy it. Val, be safe out there and stay scary. And you guys, Val's not the only one leaving, because we're going to have to wrap up here too. I don't want to go too long because I want to spend time with the family, eat dinner. So, yeah, you guys, get your last minute questions in and everything. So I'm about to have to wrap up myself. So, good night, Val. Josiah says, do you know when your next stream with Shape and Shadows Nightmare Corner and Night Watch Zone will be? I love those streams. Oh yeah, man, we got some more coming, man. Especially with Halloween ends approaching. Night, gotta love Night, man. Nightmare and Shape. I'm gonna set up some streams for Halloween ends when it gets closer to the movie and stuff. Especially when that trailer drops. Probably. I'm announcing it right now, you guys. We will have a trailer breakdown party. We remember how the first one was. I hit 3K on there. It was an awesome celebration on a freaking Halloween stream. So yeah, you guys. We're gonna do a breakdown party, part 2, when the full trailer drops. Which what I'm hearing is possibly in a few days, possibly a week. So it should be coming. Got my guy Jason with the awesome super chat. Jason says, I really want to see Dr. Loomis get his flowers on Halloween ends. Maybe Hawkins has a Loomis journal that helps Laurie understand and heal from Myers. The journal can be read in Loomis' voice. Yes, I agree. I love this, Jason, because that's one thing, you guys. This is going to be a great way to end off this video, what Jason did. It's like, look, Jason, that's what I'm saying. If you want to end off this Halloween trilogy right in this franchise, you got to incorporate Donald Pleasance. Because Donald Pleasance is he's just so different. He was that energy we needed. When it was downtime of Halloween, it wasn't a such thing as downtime, if that makes sense, because Loomis came on the camera when that downtime was expected. Loomis brought that creepy energy, that mystique, that mystery. Like, he's out there. And it's like, you can't end Halloween without incorporating Loomis in it. Now, they did it in Kills. Now, that was cool. I loved it. It was phenomenal how they put Loomis on the screen. I loved it. It was mind-blowing. But you have to do it for the last film. I'm not trying to be greedy or nothing, but you have to do it, even if it's like what Jason said. Now, I kind of played with the fact where they obviously has tapes of Loomis, Jason, because we seen in the beginning of 2018, they're talking to, no, wasn't it 2018? No, it was actually when Michael was getting transferred and Laurie's in the car, she's screaming. You hear Michael talking about how to defeat me. You hear Loomis talking about how to defeat Michael, make sure all his vital organs are not operating, disintegrate the body and stuff like that. So maybe we get some more like hidden files and tapes on Loomis, because I just really think that he has some info. He's just, he's a fucking doctor. So they can definitely have it like read in Loomis's voice. I love that, Jason. I've never even heard someone state that. So yes, maybe they will do that. Just have Loomis, reading the stuff he's been through and found out about Michael and how to go about him and how to take care of Michael. And to see that, to really see that Laurie, is in need of help. And Loomis helped her in the beginning. And guess what, Jason? He's going to help her in the end. That will be so awesome to know that Loomis helped her in the beginning of 78, and he's going to help her in Halloween Ends by giving her clues and hints and direction to take out the boogeyman. So this was an awesome super chat, Jason, man. I fucking appreciate this a lot. Let me see what I got for you, Jason. Let me see. I gotta give you this, man. So I want to just see it. I didn't play it all day. Shout out to my guy Larry for making me this, man.
Sucker. No!
You broke my heart. It's okay. You broke my heart.
He broke my heart. You break my heart. Bro, Larry, I love that video. We got another super chat for Jason, man. He's killing it. Loomis kept the franchise going without Laurie. Yes. And something I want to touch on before we end this off is that in 78, we seen Loomis had his own little side thing going on with Michael. He had his own side story. Now, Loomis was the voice. He was the one that was telling us the boogeyman is out there. The boogeyman, he's the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes, and he's just out there searching for him. He's out there. And Loomis did not come across Michael until he seen Tommy and Lindsay jump off the stairs, and they're running and they're screaming, right? They're running and they're screaming, and it's crazy to know that he once he seen that, he heard that screaming and everything. He's like, oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. I know Laurie and Michael has to be there, or maybe he doesn't even know about Laurie. Matter of fact, take that back. He didn't even know about Laurie, so it's no they. It's a him. It's him, Michael. He knows where Michael is, and he goes and he comes at the right moment to save Laurie Strode. He came at the right moment to save Laurie Strode, and it was phenomenal, man. He took the final blows at Michael in 78, shot him and everything. He was just that hero in this movie. Now Laurie played a good part, but like Jason said, Loomis kept the franchise going without Laurie, and that's true because we go on to Halloween 2, played a major role. We go on to Halloween 4, he played a fucking phenomenal role. Still the same Loomis. He didn't change at all. A little creepier, but he didn't change at all. 5, played a phenomenal role. Still that same Loomis. In his final film, which is sad, is Halloween 6. He still was Loomis. That's one thing I can say about Donald Pleasence. He's never changed. He was the same guy who was obsessed with Michael and his story. And his goal was trying to figure out the man in those coveralls and that mask, and why did he do what he did? And he was figuring it out along the way. And I feel like you got to give him his flowers because he's just as big as Michael. He's just as big as Laurie. It's only right. And I'm hoping that they do it in Halloween Ends, Jason, man, because it's only right. And even if it's like them digging in files, you pulling out old tapes, it has to be done. I will lose my shit though if I see them bring back some stuff like that with Loomis. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. So since we're talking Donald Pleasence, here you go, Jason, man. Enjoy this awesome video for that awesome super chat.
I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
One more time.
Some kind of joke. I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
But you guys, unfortunately, before we end this off, let me see. We ended it with 75 likes. So we were 5 likes away. We were 5 likes away from that 80, but I know we're going to get it in replay. So we did it, you guys. If you haven't, though, definitely like the stream. It helps. Jason enjoyed his clip. I'm happy you enjoyed that Loomis clip. You got to love that, man. You don't know what death is, you know. Appreciate that super chat, Jason. But you guys, unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. I love you guys, man. I will be dropping a video tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to be. I got some theories with Halloween I want to talk about that. I peeped a lot of shit with these pictures and everything that are out. I'm going to talk about. So yeah, you guys, we're looking out for some more Halloween content leading up to the film. I'm going to potentially talk about some Friday the 13th. Also, with that news coming out, it's been so tied up today with this family stuff. But yes, you guys, I really enjoyed this stream. We're only outdoing our previous episodes. We outdid episode 1. We outdid episode 2. 3 is by far my favorite now. We had so much fun. We interacted. So much love with Sean tonight. We went down a rabbit hole. Now we can breathe. We're back out this rabbit hole. We can breathe and go back to our families and have fun until next Thursday. We got Scary at Night Tuesday. Some horror and chills here and there. Little fill-in streams. But yeah, you guys, this was so fun. So amazing. I love you guys. Everybody in the chat, man, be fucking proud of yourself for just making someone happy today. You made me happy, man. Just know you guys made me happy. I really appreciate it. Jason says, welcome to Haddonfield. It's an awesome live stream. You put in work. Thanks, Jason, man. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome, man. All your support is so great. Kirsten says, great stream. Thank you, Kirsten. I appreciate it. She says, good night, everyone. Definitely, man. You guys have a great night. And yeah, you guys. I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.
I met him 15 years ago. I was told there's nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
You don't believe in the Boogeyman? I waited for him. Do you know that I pray every night? I'm getting motherfucker. coming for you, Michael. Let him comfort me. Let him take my head as I take his. You don't believe in the Boogeyman? I wish I had you all alone. Just the two of us. I would hold you close to me.